Well, as soon as I hit go live, uh, you said I am a cripple and I will be abusing it. Okay, so I have finally gone live. You don't have to have it open. Hey, Tiny Xers! All right. I am so excited. I Okay, I have to check if everyone's here. I have how many people do I have listed to play? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, how many do I have? 1, 2, 7. We have 6 people here. Noah, we're missing Noah. Where is that short? He's gonna kill me if I ever. Don't tell him that I called him short. Don't tell him that. I am so excited for this one shot and this campaign. I I am so excited. I am so excited. I am going to shatter your fucking hearts, and I am so excited. Hmm? Howdy, howdy. All right. The gang's all here. All right. Um, I don't recognize your voice. You're Micah, right? Okay. Um, I don't remember exactly. I'm kind of. Yes, that. Yes. Yes. Oh boy. Uh-oh. We can only hear your... Oh! Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you... Okay. Sorry, chat's saying that they can't hear you guys. We can only hear your voice right now, so are we supposed to hear others? Yes, you are supposed to be hearing other people. Where's the... Oh god, I don't remember how Streamlabs works. Shit. Uh, yeah, because his his character is too young, and this takes place too early. Keep him level 1, and that's all you really got to do. I'm trying to figure out how to add Discord audio to OBS. I'm trying to figure out how to add Discord audio to OBS. So I'm trying to, but it's not like doing anything. I do, but they're not. I do, but they're not like doing anything.
Do you have it selected on Discord?
Wait, okay. I think now it's working.
Hello, chat. Can you
Hello.
hear
Meow,
me?
meow, 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 meow.
Hello, chat. Hello, hello, hello.
Chat.
Okay, boy.
Hi,
You got
I
a
want to
bot,
offer
Rat. You got a
promotion of
bot,
your
Rat.
channel.
You want to delete?
What?
You got a bot in your chat, Rat.
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
let's ban that.
Hello, chat.
All right.
I
Here, let
am
me just
Puck.
quickly take that username so I can go ban that on my sheet.
How do I
Let me just
ban this?
No,
How do I?
you don't really
You should be
have
able to click on their name, and if you there should be the three
Yeah,
three tabs. It should say block or report.
no,
ban
Rat,
them
just
and
do
report them. That's all. Twitch is fast with these kind of bots. If like 5 or 10 people maybe reported in a certain time, it's gonna be a rave in 2-3 hours.
Why did it give me my own chat
Rat.
rules when I accidentally clicked the reply button? I know my
Yeah.
own chat rules.
Yeah, Rat, just do slash and ban and then put their username.
Alright, I'm gonna
Okay.
grab some food. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Give me like 30 seconds. I will be back in like very soon.
Alright. Oh, should I start a timer? Alexa, start
It's
a timer for 30 seconds.
always like, give me a second. 1.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No.
See.
I don't know
Okay.
what that dates me.
Rat.
What do you mean sign in? I just signed in. I'm going to have a breakdown. I'm gonna cry.
Alright.
Technology.
Rat.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going with a dwarvish bard and
That's not-
What?
Sorry, nothing. Not you.
It's okay. I'm doing dwarvish bard. The proficiencies are instruments are flute, lyre, and bird pipes, and skills are insight, arcana, and performance.
So you're gonna fiddle me this, Batman?
That was awful.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just gonna make a bunch of random jokes, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Yeah, Ian,
There's nothing I will do to stop you. I'm immune to puns at this point.
Yeah.
Ah, you say that now.
You
You
say
say
that now,
that-
but you will eventually
yeah, I
fall to
say
my
that now.
stupidity.
Oh,
yeah,
please
you say that
test it.
no, but you have me in the chat, so
Please
The only
test that.
person that can rival my stupidity at times is Micah, and even then he has a hard time.
Okay.
yeah, but Ian, we haven't talked in a while, so
That is true. Oh, Micah, did you sign up for camp?
yeah, my mom just got that done tonight. Today. Oh yeah, and Ian, that's the thing. So first, few things. Torrance's voice has dropped like 3 octaves since
Oh
we've
wait,
last seen him.
seriously?
His voice has completely changed. I got into a
Okay.
call with him like a couple days ago. I'm like, Torrance, is that you, or do you have like a brother I don't know about?
What? I remember it kind of like ours. Is it like this now?
No, it just sounds completely different. You'll hear it when we get to camp.
Okay. Dude, how about
But-
this? We just all get on a call later.
Yeah, we should do that. Oh, do
What's
you
that for?
do you have Snapchat yet, Ian?
No.
Okay, you
Okay,
know what? I'm not gonna bother trying to log in right now. I'm gonna have a cry if I try.
Okay.
Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna fucking beat something.
I am willing to be beaten.
I'm going to beat my.
Aw.
Go into a different call for that. That's what DSR secret's for.
True. Alright. I open up my. What do you. Oh, okay. I thought it was telling me that I had to re-sign into Google. I was like, I was just signed into Google 2 seconds ago. What do you mean?
Yeah, gotta love
Signs in.
Google.
Oh, who are you? Signs in. Oh, who are you? Signs in.
I've had that happen before. It's not fun.
Yeah. My
Alright.
old phone on like Microsoft Documents or Forms would constantly I would try to log in and then it would ask me to sign in, then I signed in, and then it would ask me to do it again, and it would do it for an endless cycle. So I just couldn't fill out forms.
Oh,
Yeah, Ian, you should talk to your parents about getting a Snapchat because everybody from the cabin has Snapchat. Not
You know,
every
I think
Discord,
I
though.
would, but at the same time, I don't really want Snapchat.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I mean, it'd be nice just for having our group chat though.
I might get it. I might get it like in a few months. How about that?
Yeah, that works.
Noah, how far along with your character are you?
I'm about halfway done.
Go
Okay.
faster. Go faster. Go faster.
Faster.
I'm
Faster.
going, I'm
Faster,
going, I'm
that
going.
boy.
Go. Go.
Yeah.
Go. Go.
Speed.
Go. Go.
Shut up.
Will some
Oh,
cheese entice you
oh,
to
for
go fast?
dexterity.
Sorry. Shut up. Affectionate.
Well,
Game with ginger. Oh, hey, gingerbread.
Are you sure? Is my cheese not Gouda enough for you?
roll for dexterity, my good bitch.
I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, that was horrible.
I know.
Congratulations.
I'm fully expecting to be taking pun damage all campaign.
You're
Oh,
giving us pun damage. You're damaging me.
I'm immune to
Stop.
pun damage.
So you
I'm
know
just
how
gonna-
you know how in My Little Pony they replace every bunny with every pony? I
Mhm.
was tempted to have the hog folk replace everybody with every piggy.
I
Right
would have
now.
changed my race if you did that.
I would have come to your house and murdered you if you did that.
I was
My
so
little
tempted, but I was like, I was so
little
tempted, but I was like, I
You're
can't
so
because they're supposed to be a
I
serious
will
race.
eat your face.
Guys,
Yeah, but
guys, this is so relevant. I need to tell you about the shit that I heard my boyfriend say on call the other night. People were talking in chat about how like the non-binary version of like Brony or Pegasus, and my boyfriend like it all goes quiet for a second, and he just goes horse.
holy shit, that's wild.
Perfect.
That's insane.
I don't
It
know if
sounds-
that's accurate or not.
You sound
No,
like you're making fun of me.
No, I'm just
You
making
make-
fun of that. It's just funny.
That sounds like those really literal jokes where it's like, why
Yeah, it was
can't
exactly that. It would be
Yeah.
funnier if you heard it, because it was very, very matter of fact horse.
Yeah.
Also, the thumbnail was created by the lovely missing werewolf, who is in the
Ayo.
call.
Hey,
Harry Potter's.
Mouse.
Yes.
Right.
Mouses?
Have you seen the new update news for Minecraft? We get cherry blossom trees. I have
I
not
know,
seen that.
I
Yeah,
saw
we get
that on the
trees.
launcher. I saw that on the launcher, and I was literally just screaming to myself, "It's about fucking time!"
I only saw it because
Yeah.
Phil's Minecraft tweeted about it.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
opened up
see
the launcher
anything.
on accident.
Because I've had my face stuck in my notebook, writing a language the entire day.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. We're gonna finally get this started.
Yippee!
Let's start with having everyone introduce themselves. I'm not even gonna attempt to try and pronounce your usernames. Like, I'd
Wait.
rather shoot myself in the head than try to pronounce Puck's,
At least I'm easy.
the guy who's playing Puck's username.
My
Wait.
name is oh wait, no, it is even for German people it isn't easy.
Your username.
Wait, Rat,
Looks
are
like
we
a nightmare
introducing
to
ourselves or our characters?
Both?
I'm gonna
Both.
call you guys by your characters' names.
That's fine.
Just because.
Aggro, I'll send you my
Yeah.
sheet in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Go faster. Go faster. Go faster.
Except for Noah,
Me.
until this motherfucker gives me his character's name.
Just do me last. Do me last.
Do you
Wait,
laugh?
wait. Wait,
It's okay, I'm used to it.
What?
Werewolf cast haste.
Alright, so I want you guys to give me your names, the characters that you're playing, and like a brief description of them.
Okay.
So
um,
we'll start
quick
with
question.
yes.
So my character speaks in the third person. Do you want me to explain my background in the third person?
That'd be great.
You could if you want to,
Okay, I think it'd be easier if I just not. So, okay,
because
thank you.
these are just introductions. So like you don't have to be in character right now.
Okay.
We're gonna start
what-
with the person playing Puck.
Puck. I am Puck. Puck is I.
Puck. Puck.
Puck. You're about to get pucked. Alright. So,
No. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. Puck,
Okay.
Puck, Puck.
I'm gonna
Oh,
have
no.
so much fun just saying "fuck you, Puck." Or
Oh, I
pucky.
know. You better puck yourself.
I made a pucky wucky.
Maybe.
Okay. So my name is Puck, or I am Puck. Puck is I. I am a Earth Genasi. Or I'm an Earth Genasi. I'm going to be a samurai. I'm not yet because I don't have the levels, but I'm basically very Japanese, heavily influenced because all my weapons and clothing is replaced by different things. Like my greatsword is a katana, hand axes are tantos, and so on and so forth. My backstory is that I used to be a great leader of a vampire hunting group, and there was okay. Long story short, there was a bunch of like different Genasi groups protecting the evils of the world. I was the leader that protected against vampires. We were doing really good, and that's why I was also scarce until we decided to fight Strahd, where he kicked all our asses. I was the only one left, and he drained all my powers till I was barely the scrap where I am. And feeling ashamed of myself that I killed my entire clan, I refused to talk to myself in the first person, so I only ever refer to myself in the third person. I've lived a long life and have a lot of mentality, and I'm coming out of retirement to find a new purpose in life.
Sweet. All right. Next up, we're gonna have Octavius go, or the player of Octavius.
Okay, so my name is Octavius. I came from a very wealthy family of Dragonborn. It's partially because my mom was a golden Dragonborn, so we would sell a lot of her scales for a lot of money because it's gold and gold is cool. Also, my father, rest in peace, was an honorary duke. He was assassinated when I was just a wee baby, and I don't think they ever found the assassin. Just never heard back on that. That's kind of. I should look into that. Yeah, I should really look into that. Anyway, I did some military training in my town of Helios, and during my training, I joined the Thieves Guild. Made a lot of cool friends there, a couple enemies, lots of good connections and training. And then I kind of just got bored and left. And then I kind of just started wandering around, and then
We didn't
Yeah.
tell Ryan to come back.
That's
Well.
okay. I'm here.
Okay.
I just
Sorry, I
got
just
here.
realized
What's
that.
up,
I didn't mean to
guys?
interrupt you.
Yeah, and I kind of just wandered around, and yeah, that's it.
All right. Sweet. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just like realized that, and I was like, wait, fuck.
No, you're good. You're good.
Well, have other people done their backstories yet that I missed?
Only one
Yeah,
other
we've-
person.
We
Oh.
did Puck
You
and
missed
then
Puck.
me.
Who?
Puck will never forgive you.
Wait, what? Who?
You missed another player.
My
Puck.
character.
You've already made a puck up.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
Puck?
You've already pucked
Puck?
up.
God.
Sorry, I thought you said
Puck.
something else.
You've already
That was the
pucked
point.
up.
That's the
My
idea.
character's name is Puck.
I thought you said cuck, and that's probably
No, well,
Shit.
that's
Yeah, you missed
largely
the cuck,
because
you
I was
just left.
that's yeah. During my time, I had a little thing. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it was on the
What-
mind is all I can say.
One of my friends heavily influenced my person. He wanted me, because he was playing Dota, and there's a character in there named Puck, and
Oh yes,
they were just making a big inside joke
the blue
about
thing.
him speaking in the third person and being a registered sex offender, and so
Here.
Oh,
Well,
it-
took
it's
a left
it's
turn.
a long story,
Yeah.
but my name is Puck
Very
because
rough.
of him.
you're not one of those things you just said though, right? That's not like the
No.
reasoning. Okay, cool. That's all
No.
I need to know.
He's
That's all I
like-
need to know.
No, don't
We're
worry.
good
He's
then. We're good then.
out of the friend group that I met him in, he's by far the most innocent. Like
Oh,
by a
My
severe
God,
long
you
shot.
don't know what shit I've done behind.
I'm scared.
Guys.
Yeah, but Ian,
It's okay.
Well, that's ominous.
I'm just making
Ian.
jokes.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You're still the most innocent out of us.
That you know of.
No, I can guarantee for a fact.
Yeah.
We've
I think
all
you know
had
what?
time.
You know what? How about this? We'll just talk about that later. Also, you have a
Yeah.
Patreon and you never told me.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
kind of forgot I had that, to be honest.
What?
Aggro, I just sent you my character sheet.
All right. Thank you.
Nice. I feel
Yeah,
like
I
this is a
stopped
good time for me to say, because I'm streaming, that I stream Minecraft mainly for people like around the age of like 13 to 15. So maybe like swearing's fine, but maybe keep it on the PG-13 side of topics, you know?
Darn, darn,
Oh,
darn,
dear.
darn, 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 darn.
I can't promise anything, but I'll try.
I cannot promise anything either. As a matter of fact, I can
maybe like
almost guarantee that.
like an explicit PG-13, you know, not just
Okay,
like
we already have a good
Just don't be
excuse not to say
grotesque.
the F word. We can just say puck.
nothing too bad. No, we can swear, just nothing like, you know,
Oh, why not?
nothing you wouldn't want you want us to talk about with like a 14-year-old.
I mean, I am. the
Imagine
humor
that
of
we
doesn't
have
help
a
me at all,
14-year-old
man.
in the campaign.
Okay, the
I
only
have the
thing
humor
that
of
I might
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
say
think I've
are
ever seen a 14-year-old in over a year, so that's not going to help.
yeah, the only things that I might accidentally say are like weird cripple jokes that people would feel bad at laughing at.
That's fine.
but
That's fine.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, same. I'll do that
If
occasionally.
anyone asks,
Autism
I'll just be
jokes
like,
because
"Oh,
I
it's
am.
okay," because they are. Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Mike are disabled, and we
It's
really don't give
fun.
a fuck.
Yeah. No,
Sorry,
it's
Yeah.
cool. I mean, it's
Yeah.
fine if you do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
humor.
autistic and I make a lot of jokes like that. Like I call myself a retard all the time.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's
we can't
Should
say that. That's.
yeah,
I
that's a
don't
word
think
you
we can.
can't use.
That's normal.
That'll
I mean,
get
that one's true.
that might
That'll
get me
get you.
banned.
That might get you banned for that to
Yeah.
say.
I mean,
Yeah.
my
Yeah, Noah,
custom
please
status-
avoid saying that word.
Yeah.
Please
Yeah.
avoid
status
slurs.
literally is just professional recliner, and my about me is my cripple
Okay,
powers
so
no
no
bounds. I think
slurs.
Just no slurs is probably a good thing to avoid.
Alright,
Just,
gotcha.
you know,
That's a good line.
bannable things on Twitch is probably a good thing to avoid if we're gonna stream this.
Yeah.
Rules, so
Well, okay. I think the main Twitch rules are just like don't be any like ism.
Yeah, pretty
I'll
much.
be
Or
a
is.
jerk.
Ism or
It's
ist.
Christmas.
The isms are all off limits. Is basically how it works.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
ism or ist.
Even the autism? Does that mean I can't be here?
no.
You're not allowed to be autistic on
Hey,
Twitch. You get
here's the-
banned.
Damn it.
I mean,
I don't know if I can be here.
I would have been
really
kicked out a
don't.
long
Majority
time
of us
ago.
can't.
Yeah.
yeah.
We're playing D&D. Majority of us are gonna be autistic or something.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Like, I've seen it on TikTok. Most of D&D players are just sad and gay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Sad,
What?
gay,
There's-
and or neurodivergent.
What?
Exactly. Or
What?
all of the above.
All the above here.
Yeah, all of the above.
All of the above as well.
I'm
Also
not
all
all
of the above.
I am
Huh?
Yeah.
homosexual.
And
I
I'm
don't know
just
what's
like,
happening
well.
here, but I
I'm-
agree.
Yeah, next.
Agree.
Am I the only one here that's not all of the above?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think you're the only straight person that's called Ian.
Wow.
Al.
L.
Imagine.
L
Alright,
for
alright.
heterosexuality.
So I hate
Yeah,
to
it's just
interrupt this
love it.
lovely conversation,
Hey,
but we
I'm
do
the
have
mi-
to.
Hey, I'm the
start going.
minority in this situation.
Good point.
Okay, can we
We got to start going, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Alright.
so
Yeah, we've got through like 2 people.
All right.
Puck is
Uh,
proud.
So, would the player of Emi please introduce yourself?
Yes. I am Emi. I am a Suncoat Dware dog. So I am a 4.5 foot tall, 160-pound dog. I am a Suncoat, which means I have glistening golden fur. I am fiercely loyal, and I was owned by a very secretive gold hoarding deep gnome. And the only reason a dware dog would come to the surface would be to escape something very bad, and he had no choice, which was what happened to me. My master was killed over his very impressive treasure stash that we had amassed over time. I am 64 years old. Typically dware dogs live to about 120. So I escape. I am the only one that has the key to knowing how to get into my master's treasure. I was near death, and Unona, a very weakened lower celestial sun goddess, was drawn to my shimmering coat and my need for wanting power to avenge my master. So the deal is that I have to find the reincarnation of Rosa, who is her lover that she accidentally killed because she forgot to turn off her sun powers when she went to visit her village and she burned down the whole village. So I am on the hunt for Rosa, and the deal is I will gain the power to avenge my master, and I will help Rosa, and some of the treasure that I have will go towards Rosa to ensure she has a comfortable life.
Did you say treasure?
Yes.
Up
I am
So go
we
for it.
have.
secretly rich.
I like me some treasure.
I like it. Next up, we have Silent on the list.
Ah, sorry.
It's you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Silent Soul. Out of character, my name is Phil. I know it gets my name is Phil. Hi. But in character,
Hi, Phil.
I am a By the way, my pronouns are he him. I thought I should say that. Anyways, my character is a hoglin, and I am also a blood hunter. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say.
Uh,
I
you're not allowed to
exist.
say much about the gods.
Okay. So I'm not gonna say who I was born from. That's off the table.
You just
I
exist.
my entire thing is that I kind of on like this little mission thing. Basically I exist to get rid of the world's corruption. The best way I can put that. I will kill whatever needs to be killed in the name of good. Basically, I'm like Robin Hood, but I'm not a fox and I'm also not a dickhead. Kind of. I am a dickhead, only in certain aspects.
Is it bigger one?
I am gay. My character is a homosexual. And
Huge
my main weapon is
huge
an
homo.
axe. My main weapon is an axe. That has something on it, and I don't think I'm allowed to say that either.
You are allowed to say that, actually.
I'm allowed to say what's on the axe?
Yes.
Okay, so I already have I already have my gem thing. I already have. I'm not getting one at the end of this campaign, but my axe has a special gem on it, which I don't remember what does. I completely forgot. I think it's something with fire.
Ooh, fire! I like fire.
It
I like
summons.
fire too.
It's a blood magic gem. It summons a faithful hound named Cheese.
Forgot about that. Yeah, his name is Cheese.
Wait.
I love my little dog. His name is Cheese.
Wait,
Yeah.
Rat.
What kind of dog?
Yes.
Rat, was that your idea for the name?
No, it was mine.
No.
Oh, did you take that from Cheddar Fox?
No, I just like cheese.
Oh,
What?
because
I
there's
must know.
Oh,
The
there's
dog
this-
kind has not been decided yet. I'm still thinking about. I'm thinking of going with a husky. No, I'm going with a Saint Bernard. That's it. I'm sorry. I'm going with a Saint Bernard.
Oh, I thought you said
Cheese
you
is
wanted
Saint
to.
Bernard.
I thought you said you wanted to do the Shadow Mastiff.
That's right. That was a Shadow Master. Shit, I completely forgot about that. I don't even have that shit up. Anyways, it's a Shadow Mastiff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Big boy.
Rat could be
And his
cool.
name is Cheese. I'm kind of a more like isolated character, kind of a loner wolf kind of character, which I guess fits. You'll figure that out later.
All right. Now let's do harder. I love that name.
Okay. I'm playing as Harder Flintflame, a human male rogue who just likes valuable things. He basically stole from a young age what he needed, what he needs, not too much from people to survive. And of course, he got into trouble a lot with the law, like every thief would do if he's not good at it. And sadly enough, one of his journeys ended up being caught by a Goliath woman, and I kind of love at first sight, and now he tries to impress her by stealing valuable things, maybe for her, and yeah, somehow tries to convince her I can support you. I can give you things, shiny things. Yeah, but she never responded to his feelings that way, and he keeps doing it, even though he knows it's not never gonna happen.
All
It's
right.
sad. Yeah. Feel bad for you, bro.
Next up, we have Truth Seeker.
Oh, hi, that's me. Hello. So my character is named Truth Seeker, and he is a. Let me bring up my character sheet. He is a tiefling monk, uh, and he doesn't have much of a backstory. He's very he's just like very mysterious currently. He just kind of like goes from place to place. He doesn't talk to anyone.
Fair
That's
enough.
pretty much it. Yeah.
And last but not least, Noah, what is your character's name?
Odin Greybeard.
Any backstory?
All right, yeah. Sorry. So Odin is a dwarf bard. He loves music, men, and being not quite the center of attention, but basically sort of like orchestrating everything that's going on around him. He's a huge prankster, and he just loves messing with people. He is a mountain dwarf who left home pretty early on to pursue music, but he's never forgotten where he comes from. He loves his family, he loves his community, and he's very proud of being a dwarf. So if anybody messes with him about it, that is a very quick way to get on his bad side. He's 47 years old, about 4'9", and he's a trans man.
All right, nice.
Oh, and I forgot. I should probably mention Octavius is gender fluid, by the way.
Gotcha. What pronouns?
Mainly he, they, but that doesn't. They're not gonna get pissed off if you call them a she or anything else. Just
Gotcha.
don't call them like a potato or something.
You
Helicopter.
potato.
That might piss them off, and they might fry you like a potato.
Helioflopper.
I would like to mention that I have forgotten everything everybody has said, and that is normal for me. I apologize. My memory is horrible.
It's
Not that I
okay.
don't respect you. I just don't have a memory anymore.
I'm the same. I
Puck
barely.
forgives you. You will remember Puck and only Puck.
Everything kind of went in one
Only
ear out the other
Puck.
for me.
How could
Somehow for-
anyone forget Puck?
Somehow for me it's kind of like this, yeah, because so many new things, and I'm like, okay, but Puck.
I also forgot
No
to
one
mention
remembers
Silent
anything
is like
except for Puck,
7
and
feet
it's just
tall.
Puck. Just
Wow.
his name.
Yeah, my Twitch persona is 9 feet tall, so I didn't get to go with that.
Oh, jeez.
So I had to
Did
settle for
anybody-
7.
Did anybody upload their character sheets into the Discord?
I don't have my character sheet, but I do have the drawing of him.
Ooh,
I have my D&D Beyond one linked in my character intro.
Yeah, everyone was supposed to, but like a lot of people didn't. So
Forgot about
Okay.
that.
I might have.
Okay, that's right.
all
Okay,
good.
because just
Yeah,
so
I
I
can
can have
check.
them on tabs, and maybe that'll help me.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, Ian, you
no-
don't have your character sheet here.
Okay.
Not in the
Do I put
not
it in
intros.
intros or creations? Where do I put this?
I have my.
I put
I
mine
put
in
mine in-
intros.
Intros.
Yeah.
got it.
Same.
Yeah, put it in intros.
Gotcha. I'll also include the
Did
drawing.
nobody notice that it's not intros, it's in rows?
Did I
Oh, hey.
spell it?
noticed that. No, it's
hope this-
INTROS.
Oh.
Oh, look at his little hoofy hoops.
Yep, I didn't spell.
That's cool.
God dang it! I didn't catch
Something
it.
I
like
love
that. Put it in the character intro, so I'm like, where's in rows?
Oh, yes.
Oh. It didn't let me open yours, Silent.
Did the link work? Oh shit! I
did
actually don't
not.
know how this works at all. I might just take a screenshot.
Here, wait. I'll toss the link.
I don't know how this works.
Okay, so we have had everybody introduced, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Should we get started?
Sure.
All right. So, you are in a country called Asmodia, at a romantic resort that is typically reserved for honeymooning couples. Right now, you have arrived at the restaurant to watch a special show that the restaurant owner has decided to put on. There is extravagant decorations everywhere. This is a very, very fancy place. Clearly, something that like only very rich people would usually be able to get into. You see multiple couples having conversations around, waiters taking orders, things that you would expect. One conversation that you hear at the table is between a man in a beige trench coat and a high elf in a beige trench coat and a wood elf with long black dreadlocks in a suit and in just like a suit and tie. So the wood elf says, "Oh, look at the fuck. Oh, look at the menu. That's so cute. It's got little instructions to make like origami hearts." The waiter walks by and says, "Yes, the host thought it'd be a nice addition. The guests could use it to write love letters to each other or teach to their children or whatever." And the man sitting across from the wood elf says, "Ah, our daughter doesn't have arms, so the ladder's off the table." And the waiter gives him this look. And he says, "Anyway, I would like to order the giant black lobster claws." And conversations continue like that. Is there anything you would like to currently do?
I want to make an origami heart.
Wait, are we all together right now?
Yeah.
Uh,
Is the group somehow together, like in the tavern or in the room together?
You're all in the same restaurant, but you're all like spread out across various different places. So, I'll say that Puck is probably at a table, maybe more so towards the front stage where they've got a nice little like mic set up and everything. Octavius is sitting at a table. You're spread out around the room.
Okay.
It's hard
I'd
to
be in the
explain.
back corner.
Huh?
Are dogs allowed to sit at the table? Because were dogs are not seen on the surface, so they're not used to them. Am I allowed to sit at a table since I am a dog? Or are they racist?
Wait, can we make this an
I mean,
can we make this an interaction?
if you're talking, then yeah, you can. They'd probably let you sit at the table.
Okay.
Going in my quote book, by the way.
So what did you ask?
Who?
Someone asked something.
I didn't ask anything, but I said I'm putting the. Am I allowed? Because I'm a dog, am I allowed to sit at the table, or are they racist? In my quote book.
That is a good one.
All right. So while you guys are here, is there anything you want to do?
Can I order food, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What kind of things would you like to order? There's
Something
all
with
sorts
a shit ton of meat.
So there's all sorts of fantastical foods. So there's like giant black lobster claws, as mentioned before. There's black bear meat. There's all sorts of different things.
I have a strange request.
Yes.
Can I have a slab of uncooked steak, please?
Yes,
Okay,
you
but
can.
same.
Thank you.
I would also like same, please.
The waiters both take your orders and go into the back kitchen.
Quick question. I completely forgot where I'm seated. Where am I in the restaurant?
You're probably. I'll say that you're somewhere like maybe on like the left, towards the center, kind of towards the center left of the room, if that makes
Alright.
sense.
Makes sense. Thank you.
Can I be like, can I be up against the back wall and like towards the right a little bit?
Specific.
Yes.
Okay.
So who said that they were gonna make the origami heart?
I did.
What are you gonna make it out of?
The
Are you
menu?
using? You're
What is
using
in
the
front
menu.
of me?
You're gonna use
That's
the menu.
why I said it.
Is
Okay.
there something besides the menu in front of Puck?
There is not. So you notice that the strange markings that were around the menu, when you fold it into the origami heart, they make a strange map on the back of it.
Puck would like to look at map.
It seems to have various different points on it, where there are a couple of green points, and then there's one large red X. That's a few miles away from the current restaurant.
Hmm.
Am I allowed to just go there? Like, just
Puck would
get
like
up and
to
go.
take mental note of map and then continue on with his duties.
All right.
I look at the map from over people's shoulder, and my photographic memory memorizes it instantly. It's a skill I learned in the 3 skills.
Wait, you got
You wouldn't
king-minded?
know about the map though.
Would I not be able to see the people making the map from there? Well, how would Puck know about the map either?
Well, because
Puck was making origami and found pretty map.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
you made
found the
one
map
too.
because he did the origami. You could
Oh, okay.
also do the origami and end up finding it.
Yeah, I'll just start playing with the map and folding it in random ways because I'm bored and fidgety.
All right. So
I would
you
like
do
to
the
look-
same, and you also find this strange map.
Hey, look, it's a map. That's cool.
Is there anything else anyone would like to say?
I don't notice the map at first.
Okay.
I cannot fold map because I don't have hands.
Oh.
I'd like to
Okay.
go stand in the corner and announce myself to the entire bar or restaurant.
All right. As you walk over to the corner, the restaurant owner steps up to the mic and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful show for you tonight." And the lights go out, and you hear, "Where the ringleader goes, the circus shall follow." And you hear a few people start screaming, and when the lights come back on, several people are completely missing, including the restaurant owner who was just standing up at the front, and there is a pentagram on the floor where he was standing.
I reach for my dagger immediately.
Wait, it went dark, you said?
Yes.
Puck has dark vision. Could Puck see anything?
You could see a bunch of people in white and red robes suddenly appearing in the restaurant, taking people, grabbing typically like one person from every couple, and disappearing.
Did Puck see
Wait.
what direction they went?
No, they just kind of teleported away. They seem to be holding something, or they had like some sort of light in their hand.
Okay, out
I
of
would like to-
character, but wouldn't they do that really, really fast?
Yes.
Since it was just in like the snap of the lights.
Puck is wise and has seen many things. He has the vision.
Or it wasn't a light.
Yeah.
He didn't have a. They
No,
didn't have a light in their hand. That's hard. That's not really how.
I was just
would-
seeing if I could fight them in time or not.
No,
I
they
would
were
like to
just
note
kind
that
of
I
in and out.
I would
It
like to
wasn't
note
a
that I
light,
saw
but
that as well, because I have dark vision.
Yeah, I think I have true sight or something. Let me see. Where is that? Other?
yeah, no,
Is
they
that
popped in,
feats?
stole people, and left. And the man that was sitting, the wood elf was taken in this process, and the other man suddenly stands up and he starts looking around in a panic. Is it Adrian? Adrian! Adrian! And he starts yelling for him and running around the restaurant looking for him. And several other couples start doing the same. Or not couples, but several other people start doing the same, looking for their partners.
I immediately grab my axe and try to figure out what the fuck just happened. Like, I'm looking
also-
around for anything that could, like, be important.
I
glance at the
also, I'm
pentagram.
standing on my table with my axe in my hand.
All right.
Also
He's
looking
silently
around.
sitting in his chair, thinking about it.
I grab my
I-
dagger and I start moving towards the pentagram. Investigate
My
it.
my head
So,
is tilted like a confused dog, and I'm going to say, I don't understand how this is a circus.
Poor
Yeah.
dog.
My character would like to see if he can spot something outside of the windows, if there are any.
there is nothing outside of the windows.
Okay.
The pentagram, Ryan, when you walk up to it, you see that there are little traces of some sort of powder, but you're not quite sure what it was or what shape it was in. And surrounding the pentagram, there are 5 gray candles.
Can I investigate the powder?
Yes.
Okay. I go up to the powder, I get some on my fingers, and I smell it to see if I recognize the smell from anything I've seen or heard of in my time in the guild.
Would that be like a history check?
I think so.
think so.
I'd go history or insight.
So
I'd
my
say maybe history, since you're trying to reference it from your past.
alright, my history is a +0. I don't know how to
Well, what's your intelligence?
my intelligence is 0. 10.
10? Okay. And you're not proficient in history checks?
No.
Okay, yeah, then it's just a straight roll.
Okay, what do I roll for that?
Just a
D20.
D20.
Find it.
Real quick, can I ask what's probably a stupid question?
Sure.
Go ahead.
There's a site that
it's-
I'm supposed to have open right now, right?
We were using Roll20 for the other campaign, but I wasn't able to get it set up in time this time, so
Ah,
yeah.
Okay, I rolled a 9 on my history check.
Okay, you do not recognize this.
Okay.
Can I like yell at the dog to go sniff it since it's a dog?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm yelling at the dog. Go sniff the powder. But more aggressive because I'm not an aggressive person.
The guy that was in the beige trench coat turns and says, "I don't think you should be telling her to sniff mysterious powders, if I'm being
It's a
perfectly
dog!
honest." As he's looking under the tablecloths.
I will look at Silent with no expression on my face, blink slowly, and then
I'll
get
pay
off
for
the
you.
table and sniff.
All right.
And I will sniff around. What if I'm sniffing around and I'm a dog?
I feel like that'd be
What do I
perception,
use?
right? I think that'd be perception, wasn't it?
Well, the question is, would you recognize this smell?
Yeah, because I've been underground my whole life.
Maybe you
I'm new to
could
the
do
But
like
do we know if it's like from underground?
Uh,
All we know is that it's mysterious powder. We know nothing else about
Maybe,
it.
right. Maybe they can do a history check to see if they know it, and then if they know it, do a perception check to see where it went. See if they can like trace it.
I don't think that would quite work. Since
Okay.
they've been underground their whole life, I don't think they would recognize the smell of it.
Yeah,
Can
it
I
would
just
depend on what
lick
the
the powder?
material is.
You could.
I'm just gonna lick the powder. I want to see if it's something I can taste.
I mean,
no
sure.
hesitation.
All right,
Pupils
Roll
dilate.
perception check.
roll a perception check. All right. How do I like? Is there anything I see to check if I have anything for perception? Oh, perception is +2 on my chart, and with the D20, I got a 9.
With the +2?
Yeah. So that
Okay.
would be 11.
So you just get like a powder in your mouth after you lick to the floor.
Like nothing
Oh,
happened.
yes,
Tastes like
powder's
cocaine.
made of powder.
I would like to go to the place with a powder and see for myself if I maybe recognize it from somewhere, since everyone tries it.
All right. Roll. You roll some kind of either history or perception. I'll let you choose.
Perception.
right.
Perception +4. D20, right?
Yep.
It's gonna take a while.
All right.
Okay. I wrote 18.
All right. Yeah, you recognize this as gunpowder.
Just about to ask Nest if someone could light it on fire.
Okay, guys. This is gunpowder.
I immediately try to spit the shit out of it. I don't want that in my mouth. Spit it out.
Well, do you know? Does your character know what gunpowder is at this level?
I know I use axes, but I know what a gun is.
Well, in gunpowder, I don't think we have guns. Wait, do we have guns in this? Are guns
Probably.
canon?
If there's
Yeah,
gunpowder,
guns-
there's a gun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gunpowder
guns
could
are-
be used for
Guns are
explosives.
canon. Yeah, you can use that
I
for
feel like you would hear an
arrows.
explosive, however.
Well,
I mean,
there's like
right,
all
but it's
kinds
ma-
of them.
Fair
Yes,
point.
but you got to remember this is magic, so
True.
screw physics.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is there a way for me to check if magic was involved as a demon, since I feel like our tiefling or whatever, because tieflings are associated with black magic? Summoning.
There are certain spells that you can cast.
Oh, okay.
If you have those spells, you can use them.
I don't think I do.
Is there anything else any of you want to do real quick?
Odin has also walked up to the pentagram and is sort of just like walking around examining it.
All right. So, I'll give
taste
you a little
the
more
surrounding-
detail.
Oh, also one more thing. I feel like as like a mountain dwarf who's like worked in a mine, should he recognize that it's gunpowder?
Maybe.
I think so.
Well,
So, you guys roll a perception check. How about this?
All right.
Everybody roll
All of
perception.
us?
That's one
All of us?
d20, right?
Yes. Everybody roll perception.
Okay.
18.
oh wait,
I got
I
an
got-
8.
that's not what I meant. I meant to go.
Wait,
Oh.
perception. Hang on a sec. So I got a 9 with my +1 for perception.
Okay.
I got an
Got a
18
4.
+2, so that would make it a 20.
I get.
I got a
Wow.
Oh. what
I
the
got a
fuck?
9
Wow.
plus
18
18
+4.
2. Yeah, I got a 10 plus 1.
I got
Uh-huh.
a 9 plus 5, and I have expertise in it too.
All right.
I got a 14 perception. 4. Plus 4.
I'm too
So,
busy wondering where my steak is.
Silent.
Me too. I want my steak.
So, Silent, looking down at the pentagram again,
Awesome.
you would realize that this is a summoning circle of some sorts. The gunpowder was in a specific pattern that was meant to cast a spell to teleport someone to that specific location.
So we would just have to find the other pentagram to find where they went.
Yes.
I just say to everyone around, how did no one notice this earlier? It's a giant fucking pentagram on the ground. How did no one see this?
Because you can't taste the pentagram.
But
I'm
you
hungry.
can see the pentagram.
Yeah, but I'm hungry. I can taste the powder.
Is
Well,
Puck the
you
only
can
one
see it.
still sitting
I
at a
forgot to-
table somewhere?
I forgot to tell you guys that the curtains for the stage were like closed at first and then they opened when the restaurant owner came up to the mic.
Oh, was it behind the curtains? the pentagram?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that was a
okay.
pretty important detail that I just kind of left out. Sorry
Yeah,
about
I was
that.
like,
That
how
would've been
did
helpful to
how
know.
the hell did no one notice this thing?
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's alright.
Jesus.
Is everyone else standing and moving around?
A lot of people are panicked and running around.
Wait,
Okay.
is the
Puck would like
stage
to
on
make
like
it known, or I would like to make it known that Puck is still just sitting in his table, just looking completely calm. He's like the only one that's like that.
I mean, I'm calm. I'm just not sitting down.
I just
I'm gonna
realized
add-
I
something.
haven't even approached the pentagram though.
Wait, I just
I
realized
have
something.
a-
My character literally does not give a shit about anything that's happening here. So can I just like leave the situation?
Hey, go where?
I mean,
I-
yeah, I
like,
mean, you
You
could,
can,
but
how about
like,
you just
I'm,
Why
I'm
you
not the
just
type
sit
to get
there, like-
involved in things, you know. I don't know why I'd be like looking for clues or anything.
Oh, you're getting involved, motherfucker.
you could probably just be sitting there like Puck is. That made the most sense.
like, I mean, I guess you could technically, but
I'm gonna head towards the
Oh.
kitchen because I want to know where my food is.
All
Sorry,
right.
Follow
spoilers
the
are being
dog.
weird.
There just like isn't the motivation for me to be here. So I gotta leave. I think.
I love how half the party does not give a flying fuck.
yeah.
No, Puck is just in deep thought.
Okay,
Doggy
Oh.
does
so
not understand weird surface.
Puck
form-
is not walked towards the pentagram. You just see a massive Earth genocide just sitting in the corner while everyone else is freaking out and running away and people are approaching the pentagram. Then there's just Puck sitting in the corner.
Oh, Rat,
Puck
is
doesn't
this
give a puck.
Rat? Is this stage like an elevated platform, or is it flat with the floor?
it's a slightly elevated platform. It's not super tall, but it is like
Like-
slightly elevated.
Is there enough room for something to possibly be under the stage?
No.
Okay.
I mean, like, there is technically, but you'd have to be, like, on your stomach.
Okay. Can I head outside and start looking around the building?
Yes.
Okay.
On your way out, the man in the beige trench coat pushes past you, and you hear him saying something about his screwdriver.
Alcohol?
Well, watch where you're going, dude. What is this about a screwdriver now?
He's just going. He didn't even hear what you said. He's just going straight towards the hotel rooms.
Can I go on to the stage?
Wait, is
Yes.
there like trees or foliage nearby I can hide in and like stalk him,
Um,
or is it just like open?
it's mostly an open area. It's a very large plaza. It's
Okay.
so you know those it's hard to explain. It's one big circle, and surrounding the circle is several different buildings.
Okay.
There is a library. There is the actual resort that people stay in, and then there's like a building for the spa and lockers and all that.
I'm just gonna.
Spa and sauna
I'm
and all
just-
that.
Can I just follow Trenchcoat Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
So oh god, I'm trying to sorry. I'm everywhere.
Okay.
Let's start with the person who went into the kitchen.
Me.
before we continue on with Owen.
Okay.
So who went into the kitchen?
I did. Emmy.
Okay, Amy went into the kitchen.
I follow the dog because I just assume it's a dog. It's got a nose. It's probably onto something.
I hope it has a nose.
Dog with no nose.
It's onto something.
It's
Meat.
Voldemort dog edition.
One of
So
my dogs has no ears.
you walk into the
Oh.
kitchen and you see the staff are all panicking. None of them really know what's going on or what to do. The chefs have stopped cooking. They're like, this is an emergency. I don't think anybody really gives a shit about the food when their significant other is missing. There is a back room to another office.
Into the bathroom.
And then there's also the bathrooms.
Is there any meat on the counters that is up for grabs?
There is just like a slab of raw meat sitting on a plate that was ready to be served.
I'm gonna go up to it and you know that little lippy, gentle kind of biting,
Yeah.
sneaky bite that dogs do. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna slowly slide the meat off the plate and take it away.
Roll a stealth check.
Okay. And that is a D20?
Mhm.
I got a 15. Oh wait, and then stealth. Yep. I got +1, so I got a 16.
Yep. All right, you grab it. Nobody knows this is a thing.
Hell yeah.
Everybody is too busy running around figuring out where all these missing people have gone.
Can
Do I-
figuring out much.
Do I see the dog take the slab of meat because I am there following the dog? I am looking directly at the dog.
Oh,
I mean, probably.
All right. I realize that the dog was in there just for the food, and I roll my eyes and leave to walk back to the pentagram, the stage area.
All right.
Can I take the meat into the office?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
In the office, there really isn't much there. There are some bookshelves. You see some papers scattered about on the desk. You see a strange book that does catch your attention.
Okay.
About the trickster god Foolish. And a note about that says something along the lines of sacrifices to appease him.
Okay. I am going to I'm going to look annoyed, take a big bite of the steak, and then grab the book and head back out
All right.
to show some of the. I'm gonna show the guy that looks unbothered. I'm gonna show Puck, because Puck seems like a logical, even-headed guy, and that's the kind of person I like.
All right. So, back to Micah. You're the one who followed the man in the trench coat, right?
Yep.
All right. So he runs back to his hotel room. The door swings open, and he runs to a bag of holding, reaches in, and pulls out a strange-looking screwdriver that has a gem right at the very tip of it, and has like a strange. It doesn't look like a normal screwdriver. It has like a claw at the end of it instead of just a normal screwdriver tip. And he looks down at the screwdriver and he says, Tetris, 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 Adria's gone, Tetris. And The screwdriver lights up. He goes, huh? What? Huh? What are you talking about?
So
I
could I
said,
be just like, oh sorry.
yes, I said Adrian is gone. We were there, we were eating, the guy started talking, the lights went out, he was gone. He's not there, I can't find him, I don't know what to do. The screwdriver seems very annoyed and just kind of like huffs. It's like, you can't even have a normal day on your goddamn honeymoon. I didn't even do anything this time. Is there anything you would like to do now?
Was the door left open?
Yes.
Can I just be like casually sitting in the doorway, like just like every gangster dude does, just like kind of foot propped against the doorway, just casually sitting in the doorway, and then look over and start chuckling and be like, "So you guys want some help or what?"
The man in the trench coat, sort of jumps and he screeches. he caught very off guard and jumps. He drops the screwdriver on the floor and she goes, "Nice."
Hey, careful with that thing. You don't want to break it.
Who are
Don't-
you?
don't-
How did you get in here?
Well, I mean, you left the door wide open. You bumped into me back at the pentagram spot, so thought I'd follow you. Send something about a screwdriver. Thought maybe useful.
Don't try to use logic with me. He points the screwdriver at you. And the screwdriver lights up and is like, "Don't mind him. He's an idiot."
So wait, is trenchcoat man is a dude, right?
Yes.
Okay. I turned my head and said, "Know your tone with me, boy. I can cook you like a sausage right now if I wanted to."
Oh, don't do that. He likes sausage. And he he kind of like smacks the screwdriver and she's like, "Ow! Rude."
Yeah.
And we all like sausage until it's burnt to a crisp.
Uh, so he stands up and he brushes himself off and he's like, "Right. Anyway, I'm going to go investigate this." And he kind of tries to walk past you again, this time holding the screwdriver, walking back into the restaurant.
I just follow him back. Actually, wait, no. Before I... Does he leave his door open to his room?
Yes.
I want to search the room to see if there's anything valuable he left behind.
Searching the room, you find, kind of hiding under the bed, a small green bird.
Birdie.
Like a living bird.
What's he got a bird under his bed for?
When you...
Is it in a cage or is it just
he's
like
just
just
there.
a free bird? It's just there?
Yeah. He's just chilling.
Okay. I try to talk to the bird and see if it'll come out from under the bed.
He does. He kind of like hops out. He tweets at you a little bit. He like tilts his head. He tilts his head, looks at the door, looks around and sees that the room is empty, and just looks back up at you.
Do I recognize what kind of bird it is?
No, this is not any bird that you have really seen before. It seems very similar to a parrot, but it's not quite anything that you've seen. Anything else? Hello?
Yes.
Nothing else? Okay. So, the man in the trench coat gets back to the restaurant. Oh, hey, Synth. Sorry, I'm such a mess. I keep going back and forth between, like, I'm like, okay, I'm just not gonna bother with chat. I'm gonna focus on the game. And then I'm like, wait, no, I should acknowledge chat. I gotta be a good streamer. Anyway, he goes
Where
back
did
to the
I come
restaurant.
back to?
Sorry, my Discord just completely borked itself.
Oh, okay. I wondered why you just suddenly went silent. I was like, okay.
My
Yeah.
brand.
My Discord was just like, nope, not today. Thank you. Bye bye. Okay, it should be good now.
All right. So is there anything else you would like to do?
And you said there's nothing else in the room besides the bird.
Yep.
The pentagram is at the plaza, right?
It's back in the restaurant.
Okay, I head back to the restaurant, and I bring the bird with me on my shoulder.
All right. The bird happily hops up on your shoulder and goes with you back to the restaurant. And when you get back there, the man in the trench coat is walking around the diner, and he is scanning things with this screwdriver. And the rest of you have noticed that whenever he does scan things with the screwdriver, that it has been speaking this whole time. So when he scanned the pentagram, you notice that it says, that, oh god, how much would she know? Yeah, she says that this is, she said that this is a deity summoning circle. And, that there is a strange dark energy in the various different places around the room, near where the people vanished, assuming, probably where these people showed up.
Yeah, no, I don't fuck with that. I just walk away. I just start like walking in any possible direction away from that. I hear that it's deities and dark magic. I immediately say to myself and to the bird, I don't fuck with that shit. I'm leaving. And I just proceed to walk back to my room.
All right.
Can I like scream at the guy and ask him why the fuck his screwdriver is speaking?
Yeah, sure. When you yell at him, he jumps. And the screwdriver is like, rude. First of all, I have a name.
Screwdriver?
He goes, this is Tetris. I made her a few years ago. She speaks. It's difficult to explain. Look, I'm looking for my husband. We're a little busy here, and he notices that you have the bird on your shoulder, and he
I have the bird and I already left.
Oh, you left completely. Like you're not even in the room
Yeah.
anymore.
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
said fuck the dark magic and I head back to my bedroom.
Yeah, I'm the one screaming at him now.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Have I made it to Puck yet?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So yes, you have.
Can I tell him that
Um,
he's not the only one searching for people?
Yes, I'm aware of that, but I have the magic screwdriver, and I've got the whole fucking prophet thing, and he shows up. He rolls down his sleeve, and you see the mark of Asmodeus on his wrist, which means that he is a prophet. Which means that he has been officially marked as like as a human ally of the god Asmodeus.
I don't give a single flying fuck what kind of prophet bitch you are. I have an axe, and if you do not shut up and help us figure this shit out, I will put it through your teeth.
What do you think I'm doing?
Not helping!
Why else would I be investigating this? So
You're
that I can.
investigating shit we have already figured out, my good friend.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
Maybe you should have been here instead of running off for a talking screwdriver named after a goddamn video game.
And Screwdriver goes, "Excuse me. First of all, I don't like your attitude. Second of all,
Ooh.
Odin, not Odin. He takes Tetris and he puts her in his pocket, and he goes, "Okay, enough. I've had enough of this conversation." And he just like turns around and he continues to investigate. He walks back into the back kitchen to see what else he can find.
I follow him and start pestering him with questions. I ask him how he made the screwdriver, what it's made of.
I made this. It's complicated. Several years ago, I decided that I wanted to just. I didn't want to keep using up my spells, so I figured I could use a gem, and I thought it'd be cute if the gem could speak. And then I thought it'd be nice if the gem could do more things. And I continued to add things, and eventually she became sentient. So now she is here. And you can hear like muffled yelling from his pocket as Tetris is just going off. Tetris is still very angry at Silent.
She can be as angry as she wants. I'm not gonna trust something named after a video game.
Like, random question.
So,
Is there anybody else like the hotel rooms right now?
Right now there's probably like a couple. There's probably some couples there that didn't go to the restaurant. But
Okay.
that's it.
Can I just go on an absolute thieving spree
Sure.
and just break into all the rooms that are uninhabited and just start looking for stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go. We'll start looting.
Nice.
When
When
the
can
apocalypse come, let the looting begin.
When can I give the book to Puck?
You can give it to him now, like whenever.
Okay. I'm going to drop the book onto the table that Puck is, because Puck's at a table. You're at a table, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the book, slightly bloody, a little bit of slobber, on the table, and I'm going to say, this is an interesting book. Does this explain the circus? I'm still confused.
Can dogs read?
I am a Dware dog. I am a very intelligent magic dog.
That doesn't explain if you can read or not.
I can't read. I can read and write common and gnomish.
How do you
Let
write
me
without
see.
but
thumbs?
how do you write if you don't
Indeed.
have opposable thumbs?
Pen in mouth.
Pen and
Yeah,
mouse.
pen in the mouth. Obviously.
Magic.
It's gonna end up
Alright,
looking like
I
my
respect
handwriting.
it.
Clench it between your cheeks.
Yes.
I don't think dogs have those.
No, you know how
What?
vets take dogs' temperatures? You just put the pen in there and you write with it.
So you
Like,
shove a
that'd be-
pen up your asshole and just write with it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
I feel like
Oh,
that'd be very
Alright.
Yeah.
inefficient.
What
oh
an image!
God. To eat,
I feel like that'd be
to
very
each their
inefficient, though.
own. But remind me to never, ever, ever borrow a pen from you.
Wait, how
No,
would you know what?
I
How would
don't
you
actually
know?
do that.
How would you see what you're writing though?
I mean, you know what
wouldn't-
shapes your butt is making, right?
No?
Not really.
No,
No.
No, I'm writing with my mouth. Can't you write without looking? It's the same.
I mean,
Yeah.
then again,
not
really.
well.
I'm not smart enough for that.
I can do that pretty well.
It depends how
Yeah.
much you write.
I type. I don't write.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Moving
Yeah.
on from this weird conversation.
Right, the book.
Mhm.
So to tell you more about the book, let me see if I was smart and I actually wrote down anything about this god, or if my dumbass has to go off of my god-awful memory to try and tell you about him.
It'll be fun.
I mean, if you can't remember, just spitball.
Nope, I didn't write anything down about him other than his stats. Cool. So this book is all about the god of mischief, Foolish. He is a smiling one, so he looks like a jester, essentially, a clown, if you will.
Cicero?
Sorta, yeah. He is typically very mischievous. Obviously, he's the god of mischief. So he's gonna be mischievous. He's not outright evil, but he is like he's such a little shit that he's to the point that he is sometimes an asshole.
Basically, like Loki from Norse mythology.
Yeah.
Basically.
And there are some crazed scribblings in like the sidelines of this book about how Odin should be the only god, and how, or not Odin, Foolish should be the only god, and how Foolish is the almighty, drawn in like red ink.
Puck
Can I
finds
start
this
searching?
very intriguing.
You see in the book that the summoning circle for Foolish has the components for it require I wrote this down, but let's see if I can find it. That the summoning circle to bring him is requires gunpowder, chalk, candles, and something to ignite the gunpowder. The instructions say that you need specifically red and black candles. You need to draw down the pentagram and specific sigils in chalk, and then over that chalk, you trace it with the gunpowder, and then you light the gunpowder and step very far back. But it warns you not to summon a god for frivolous reasons, because they might kill you.
So,
Puck relays this intel to Funny Wolf. What do you think, Funny Wolf?
Sorry, ADHD brain. And the owner disappeared, right?
Yes.
And I saw them disappear with the white and red robed people. Like he didn't run away, he disappeared.
Yes. He was one of the. He seemed like he was with the white robed people.
Okay. I'm going to say we need to check the. We should check the owner's room.
He doesn't
Or living
have.
quarters.
He doesn't have a room on the resort.
Mm,
He drives to work.
okay.
So can I continue my thieving spree? Just start
Yes.
rolling checks for finding stuff.
I'm gonna have you just roll. Roll a d20.
Okay. Seven.
What'd you get?
7.
Oh, a 7?
Yeah.
So you found 7,000 gold points worth of items.
Nice.
Let's see.
Do I or does Hadar recognize the method of a pentagram and the gunpowder? That is belong to someone, to the god Foolish?
You don't recognize the shape because the gunpowder has mostly completely burnt away. So you don't recognize. The sigils are completely unrecognizable. You can just barely see the actual star itself.
Hmm.
What's left is just like a couple of little bits of gunpowder here and there that didn't get lit, and then the gray candles surrounding it.
Oh, rat. By the way, would I just add that 7,000 to my just
Yeah.
in gold pieces or just in items?
Add it to your gold.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Happening. I'm
Wait.
so lost.
Yeah. What happened? I'm confused.
Has someone said anything?
I thought somebody was
No.
rolling for something.
No, there was just silence.
I got distracted by my wealthy amount of money I have now.
I thought you guys were like thinking, and then the silence just kept going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, and I'm like, somebody's
Yeah.
doing something. I just don't remember what.
I'm gonna be honest.
and
I was on Twitter for the past 5 minutes. I don't remember what was happening.
I was just relishing in my shiny medal.
So are we all like deciding what we're doing now?
Yes.
Okay, I still want to go look around the stage and see what the fuck I can find over there.
There is nothing else over there that you can find besides that pentagram.
Can I look around like the hotel for like any kind of other entrances I can use? Like that'll go underground or something like that.
Would you guys like some kind of a hint?
Yes, please. We're
Yes,
stupid.
we are not the brightest ones.
All right. So Owen comes back in from the kitchen with a copy of the menu folded into the heart-shaped origami shape, and he has it raised in the air, and he says, "I think I know where they might be."
So I immediately take the map out of his hands and I'm looking at it myself.
So
Because I don't like this dude.
there's several green points on the map, but there's also one big red X that is several miles away from the resort.
So I announced to everyone who's near us, hey, we're going to this fucking X spot. If you want to come, get your ass over here. We're leaving now.
So, well, I think we should also check out what the other spots are, because those could also be people that have just been scattered around. We don't know
Okay.
what's there.
Yeah, but if we go to the people first, there'll be more people there, and then we'll have more people in our group, and that might be too difficult. So we should get rid of the main problem first, and then go back for the people.
Would I hear that being yelled from the hotels?
I don't know. I'm loud.
That's
I'm gonna
kinda what
say
was thinking.
I would prefer to take my whole body there and not just my ass.
Wait, what? What?
My character takes things very literally and does not understand similes or metaphors.
Okay.
Put
He's
a dog
gonna,
in the hotel.
yeah.
You look a little like a dog, but you do not smell like a dog. Are you also
I am not
at
a
the
dog.
hotel?
How dare you? I am a hoglin.
Looks like a dog to me.
I'm not a dog. I don't even have a damn tail.
There is nothing wrong with being a dog.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I am not a dog. Do I look like a? I'm not gonna say that. Do I look like I have fur?
You do, actually.
Do hoglins have fur?
Yes.
Awesome.
Wait, they do?
Wonderful. Good to know. Ignoring that, we're leaving now. Who's coming?
So Owen takes another copy of the menu and starts folding it into another map as he starts walking out the door. Clearly seeing that you are clearly not going to be like cooperating with him,
I don't like him.
he just walks out the door.
I'm gonna follow. With my whole body, not just my ass.
All right.
Oh, right. Was I able to hear the yelling from the hotel room? Because they were yelling pretty loud. So
You probably heard a little bit, like bits and pieces of the yelling. So that probably would have gotten your attention, but you wouldn't know what they were yelling about.
did I hear the? We're going to the big red dot.
No, you'd probably you probably would have heard silent yelling about not being a dog specifically.
Yeah.
Okay. So just out of pure interest for what the fuck is going on, I get up and start heading back to the restaurant.
As you head out, you see the man in the trench coat being followed by a couple other party members towards just away from the resort, towards a forest that is about like a while. It's not like too far away, but it's not close enough for you to have like hidden in and like watched him to figure out what he was doing before, you know.
Sorry, I missed that part. I was saying somebody. What was that? Sorry.
He starts walking towards a forest.
Okay.
And
you said the people were with him too?
Yes,
Party members?
the people, specifically the ones that decided to follow him out from the restaurant.
Okay, I just started following them. because clearly they know something I don't.
I
All right.
follow at a slower pace, so I do not have to be near this man or a dog.
Okay.
I
I also-
follow. I stay in the absolute back of the line because, what was it Dwight said in the office? Wasn't it like 80% of attacks come from behind?
Yes.
Wouldn't
I
you want to
live
be
by-
in front then?
No, if 80% of attacks come from behind, I want to be behind everybody else. So that
But
way
then you're
nobody's
most
behind me.
exposed. Because there's Oh, you're worried about the other party members. I gotcha.
Right, because I don't trust anyone yet.
All right. I also follow the party members and the man in the trench coat. I am running very fast because I have very little legs.
All right. So is everybody following?
Yes.
My guy made a heart, another map for himself, but keeps track of them in a bit of a distance. Yeah, and
So
just
where are
tries
you?
a little bit more in the back, but not that far away. Like I would say a couple of feet from the main group.
Okay. All right. So everybody's going. Everybody is following the man in the trench coat. Correct. Just to be clear.
Mhm.
Yes.
I'm following the map. I am following the man.
Ryan.
Fair enough.
Hello, sorry.
Hello. Are you following the man in the trench coat?
I'm super lost, but yes, I'll join and follow the man in the trench coat.
I'm
Just 'cause.
sorry. I was so underprepared.
It's okay.
You're
I'm not
okay.
gonna lie. I was just listening to anime music really loud. That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
I
I'm
thought you went back
sorry.
to playing
I
Bed
was-
Wars.
I'm so sorry that I was so unprepared for everything.
Oh, it's okay, Agra.
It's okay.
God. I will try to be more prepared next time. But you head off towards the forest and you get eventually to, if I could open up the fucking thing.
Oh, hey, girl. How much longer do you think we got on this? Just estimate.
It doesn't sound like any of you guys are even having fun with this, honestly.
Been a great
having
time.
fun.
I am.
So
I've
It's
made
fun.
I've made
Fun as
7,000
fuck.
GP today. I am happy.
you
I'm
sure?
having time. I got
Mhm.
to steal shit. I'm happy.
I get to be
This-
angry.
This is my first campaign, so like I'm just getting into the groove of it. I'm totally
Yeah,
invested.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same
I
here.
feel like things just kind of haven't super picked up yet. But
You let me.
I am enjoying this.
I got to
Okay.
be a badass and steal shit, so I'm happy.
Puck
Alright.
is silently watching from the shadows, watching people's movements, understanding their logic. Puck is studying. Puck is happy.
Okay, I've been trying not to like interrupt you guys too much, but I should probably start like moving this along a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
'cause
we're
I
That's
have
all
understandable.
not being
Yeah, because I got
fantastic
school
about this.
tomorrow.
All right. So
Yeah, I got school tomorrow. My mom's bugging me what
Uh,
time.
I have 2 a.m. right now for me, so what do you guys want?
I'm not in school anymore. I can go forever.
I wish I could, but I have school tomorrow. Sad.
So you guys make it out into a little ways into the woods. You find a small cabin, and within this cabin, there is not much here. There is a broom and dustpan in the corner, and there's another small desk with like an ink and quill that's got drawers in it. There's a couple of bookshelves, and there's an armor stand that has 2 gauntlets on it that are holding a greatsword.
I take the sword and examine it.
I take the gauntlets and just stuff them in pockets.
I'm gonna look over the bookshelf.
So those gauntlets, I will say, are specifically for Ryan,
Oh,
and the greatsword is supposed to be for Noah.
All right.
Okay. Totally
Okay, sorry, I was
sad.
just like, I can't believe I missed my own fucking pick.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's
I
okay.
take the
I
great sword.
genuinely, I was picking music.
So I can't steal the gauntlets, is what we're saying.
Unless we
no-
need to fight Hawk.
You can take the goblets, or you can take the gauntlets, but I'll beat the shit out of you later for them.
probably, yeah.
I mean, I'm a negotiable. We can talk about this.
I'll
Or I
trade you
can just-
like, I'll trade you like one hempen rope for my gauntlets.
All right,
That
so
seems. We'll talk.
what are you
about
guys
it.
gonna do?
I'm gonna steal the gauntlets for leverage later.
All right, you're just taking the gauntlets right now.
Yeah, I'm just taking the gauntlets and hold on to them.
I don't think I
Alright.
know they're
Real-
mine either, so I just
Yeah.
look at him and I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I realize I don't like swords, and I just toss it. Somehow it ends up in somebody else's hands.
You
Not
took
mine.
out the
I don't want
sword?
the sword. I don't want the
I
sword.
catch it.
You
Wait,
took
I
the
wait,
grab
sword.
sword. Pot grab sword. Sword grabs
Like-
pot.
You took the
I
sword off
wanted-
the armor stand.
Yeah.
Okay, let me grab my book real quick.
I wanted to make a dex throw to catch the sword.
Mine, all mine.
I'm a thief. What do you want from me? I must have it all. I really like swords too. Swords are just cool.
More of an
From the
axe kinda
floor,
man.
you see a strange goo start to seep up from between the floorboards. And this goo comes together and forms, if I can find the page that this fucker is on,
Wait, what did you say that? What color the goo was?
black.
Okay. Okay.
Crap. What was it called?
So wait, are we all in? Wait, is this in the building or is it still outside?
This is still in the cabin.
Okay, so we're all in the cabin together.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. From the ground, this goo creates a Nightwalker, and I want all of you to roll initiative.
So,
That nat
Uh,
20 or d20.
do we
Yes.
have anything on character sheets that would also give us initiative, or
Yeah, it's
I don't think-
initiative bonus.
Yeah.
where's that at? I'm blind as
I
fuck.
don't. Yeah, I
It's
don't
your
see that either.
dexterity modifier.
Okay.
Dexterity modifier?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like whatever you have for plus under your dex, plus for your dexterity.
Oh, plus
got a
dexterity.
six.
I have 1 plus.
I got initiative +2
I
and
have
I
a 10.
rolled 16.
I got a 10.
I have 16.
I
Wait,
rolled
it's a
a
D20, right?
16 plus 2.
16 plus. Why do we roll so
Wait.
similar?
Oh god, hang
I
on.
would-
Okay.
I have a 2 plus 1.
I gotta run
Damn.
to
That's
the
an unfortunate roll.
restroom real quick.
That's
I will
sad.
be right back.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Wait, where? I don't see. Is
I
it
don't
just
e-
like
what are we rolling for again?
initiative?
Initiative.
Initiative.
You add your dexterity plus is like I think that's what they said.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
dex-
okay, yeah. So I got 18, but I mean, like, what are we rolling initiative for?
Oh,
For
it's
now,
a
the
Nightwalker.
Nightwalker that
monster
just rose up
appeared.
from the
We want to
floor.
kill
Oh,
it.
it just pulled up on us. Okay, I was
Yeah,
kind of
just
confused.
like I'm
When
here
the
now,
sword-
boyos.
As soon as the sword was pulled out of
Right
place,
now.
the goo came up from the floor and formed into the Nightwalker.
Oh, okay, cool. I can visualize that.
We're
So
all
what'd you
rolling
roll,
for
Ryan?
initiative right now, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
everybody is.
Correct.
Okay.
Initiative is a D20, right?
D20.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. This is sad.
I rolled an 18.
Good lord.
I rolled
Get a
16.
10. What the
Plus
fuck?
2.
I rolled a 2.
Oh god.
What
Okay,
is it?
wait.
I think my dice are rigged in the bad way.
Uh,
I have not rolled over a 9 this entire session.
oh.
It makes things more interesting.
Yeah, but it's sad.
The thing is, I talked with DM about it, but I have so much luck, uh, and I'm throwing 16, 14. I'm like, what is wrong with me? Why do I have luck now?
Alright. I'm slow, so like I need you guys one by one. Truth Seeker, what did you roll?
18.
All right. Octavius, what did you roll?
2 plus 1 for Dex mod, so 3.
Emi, what did you roll?
I rolled a 10.
Silent, what did you roll?
And
Harder, what did you roll?
16.
Okay. Emi and Silent, I need you guys to re-roll because you rolled the same thing.
shit biscuits. All right.
Got 16.
12.
Is this the wrong dice? This is the wrong fucking dice. Hold on.
And
Don't-
I rolled an 18.
I have 4.
Oh god. Okay, Noah, you gotta re-roll because you. Silent, you
Wait.
said you got a 4?
Yeah. Do you want me to re-roll instead?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Noah,
Why
you
do I
have
need to re-roll?
because you got the same thing someone else did.
Damn. Wait, I got an 18.
Yeah. Ryan also rolled
Okay.
18.
I rolled a 7.
All right, cool. So let me just get you guys in order here. It's very difficult because I can't count. No, shit, wait. It's yeah, because I know numbers. Everybody
Math.
knows that 2 comes after 3.
No.
Wait, really?
What? I thought 4.
I'm kidding. Okay. So, first up is Emi. What are you gonna do?
Let me take a look at the Nightwalker again. Okay. Fucking huge, man. How is it fitting in there if it's the size of a house? This is a big cabin. Sweet
I didn't-
Jesus.
Read that. So, this guy's head is through the roof. He has broken through the roof, and all you see is his legs.
Okay.
Wait, is this for the...
Hit the knees.
You are perfect knee. You are at perfect height for ankle biters.
All right, let me look up Sacred Flame because I don't want to set anybody else on fire.
Patiently sitting back and looking and just twiddling my thumbs, waiting for my turn to kill something.
I'm so sorry.
I think everyone wants to turn on this thing.
I don't think I could. Like, I could have only gotten slightly worse roll for that by like a 1.
Okay, it doesn't
Maybe.
specify. Does Sacred Flame only burn what you want it to burn? It doesn't specify that. Because it says it descends on a creature that you see within range, but then does it spread or does it say concentrated?
I would assume that it spreads because it's fire.
Well, shit. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
All right, roll for damage.
Okay, and that's a D20? No.
Yep.
What is that? Yeah, okay.
Wait, no. It's
See, 20 damage.
Wait.
Look.
20 times. Oh god, that's the strongest spell in the game.
No, you have to roll to hit. That's what you have to do.
Okay, and I'm rolling a D20 to hit.
I
Yes.
believe so. I haven't played
And
And then
D&D
you're
in a
adding your
while.
spellcasting modifier.
Spellcasting modifier is
Okay, your plus to hit is your warlock.
Yeah.
Charisma plus proficiency bonus. So +5, I think, for you.
Plus
Guys,
5.
I gotta admit something. I have I did not form until very recently, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Neither do we. So.
Yeah, neither do we. That's fine.
The only one that knows what the fuck they're doing here is Ian, because he's
Yeah.
done this like a million times over.
Okay, so I rolled a 15 plus 5, so it's 20.
Come on, 20.
All right. So yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
Okay, and I am rolling a what for attacks?
What is your spell?
I forget. I'm guiding bolt.
What damage does guiding bolt do?
Let me look that up. Guiding bolt. There you are. Oh, here we go. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, 46 radiant damage. Okay, so 46.
I just realized this thing is probably way too overpowered for you guys. I just dropped.
Yeah,
my
I was
phone on the
thinking
floor.
about that.
Is that a challenge?
Was that intentional or?
No.
Challenge, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Is this a
I just
challenge?
because I just looked at the challenge rating and saw it was 20. I was like, I don't think they're able to do that yet.
Did
I
you
just
give
saw
us
that
a
had, like,
challenge rating for
300
one
health.
creature?
I did.
I don't
We're
think we could do
level
300 health
1.
of damage.
Hang on. I know how to remedy this.
A
What if we
challenge rating
change this?
20 creatures supposed to challenge 4 level 20 characters.
What if we change this to a mimic?
We
I mean, wait, Rat, do I have my charm yet or no?
yes. You know what?
Well,
I could totally be. I'm gonna do the lazy writers thing, and I'm gonna Deus Ex Machina this shit.
we're gonna
So-
wait, we're gonna do what?
I think since we're midway through, this is called retconning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, that's alright.
I gotta find what the words were. I did have a
Wait.
backup spell just in case he had to do an emergency summon to just fucking wipe something.
Your slash kill.
Basically.
I mean,
Slash kill
I-
everyone.
can I at least try to fight it first? If I have
Yes.
my charm.
Yes.
So wait, I have Zuko's charm, right?
Yes.
Okay. I want to
Okay.
fight this thing. This will be fun. I'm probably gonna die, but it's fine. I can't canonically die yet. It's a one shot.
I'll join you in fighting, but I can't chronically die because my character is the same person, so I have to dip out before I die.
Yeah, same. I gotta like just make sure you die first. Because if you die first, I go into rage as a racial feat that we made.
It's okay. If I die in this, I get to canonically make a new character.
Yeah. I don't want to have to develop my backup character.
Like I wouldn't
So-
I wouldn't die. I know thaumaturgy.
Oh damn, I do have a backup character just in case. I didn't even think about that. Okay, good.
I don't.
I do.
I don't
it's
either.
okay. Mine is literally Mumza from DSMP. It's I literally just like, let's make her a character and make her the Queen of Crows. It'll be cool. And it's super underdeveloped.
If this makes you happy, the name I chose, Phil, came from Phil's of Minecraft.
As it should.
Yo.
I
You
also
know
have a
what's fu-
Phil's of Minecraft cosplay right next to me.
You know what's funny is in every DSMP group chat I join, I always become the Philza. Because I'm 90% of the time the oldest person there.
People call me the Tommy in it.
Oh God.
I can see that. I can see.
What? You just met me.
Yeah,
Yes,
I don't
but
mean to.
you would have screamed at every NPC we've came across.
You know what? Fair point. I'm not gonna argue there. God damn it.
You also just have a lot of chaotic energy.
I am a
Yeah.
little chaos guy. It's my thing.
You exist. I don't give a freak what you are.
Okay, but we're gonna fight this little shit, right?
Yes,
I don't think you
apparently.
were gonna. Okay,
You said you want to.
120 is a
I
little.
Yeah.
want to fight it.
Yeah, we were just gonna fuck around and find out, because why not?
Yippee!
Everyone die.
Yeah, I
We will
mean,
all
I'm-
get one shot.
While you guys are trying to do that, I'm gonna prepare your Deus Ex Machina.
okay.
Look, all I gotta do
Um,
is just use the cry of a raven behind it, using my thaumaturgy to distract it.
Yeah, if you can just do that, distract it, and then I'll hit it from behind with like the fire of God.
I have an axe. I could swing
Uh,
to
the-
the head.
I can-
Eva, you have to
What if
get
we all
out
just
of
jump it?
that thing is what was it? It's tall like a building. It's
Yeah, we're
breaking
like
through
in
the
a
ceiling. So
The cabin's not gonna be alive after this. We're destroying this cabin.
I know the cabin was alive to begin with.
Fair enough.
Isn't it already destroyed after that thing spawned?
I mean, it's probably just like the roof is gone, but there's still probably walls and stuff.
It's a big goopy.
Yes.
It is just a
Okay,
big pile
so
of goop.
I'm gonna start trying to just kill this thing. So Ryan, you said you were gonna distract it, right?
Well, the only distraction I can really do is I can either change the color of the flames to maybe impress it a little bit, or I can make a I can make any sound, I guess, technically, that just happens within my range pretty much.
Okay. Can
I
you
guess I
make
can make the
this?
sound of God. Actually, what is the weakness of these guys?
Wait, hold up. Could you make this sound of an opposite gendered one of this creature?
I was
Like a mating
thinking
call.
that too. I was thinking that too, but I don't think that they
Tricky.
mate because they're like shadows.
You
Fair
never know.
enough. Yeah, you
Exist.
you don't know what they do in the dark.
I don't know if this noise
Yeah.
distraction will work now that I think about it, because I don't even know if these guys have ears.
Chickens don't have ears that you can see.
Fair
Well,
enough.
Well,
I don't know if they could hear. Is what I'm
You
saying, because
can
they're
you
made of
can see
shadow
ears
and
of
goop.
some chickens.
Aren't
Don't
they
have
like holes in
holes?
their heads? Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
chickens
like
have
an ear.
no, chickens do have external ears. Some of
Oh.
them actually have blue ears.
Oh, what the fuck?
The blue ear
Yeah,
chicken.
I own chickens.
Okay, well,
Wait,
I have
werewolf.
I've been planning a thing. I've been planning a thing. I want nothing more in life than to breed chickens with blue ears, and then there's also this breed of chickens that has really, really long earlobes that like connect to the wattle. I want to breed those chickens and make a breed that I'm going to title Melted Smurf Chickens.
That's beautiful. I want one
I
of
know.
those.
Thank you
but-
so much.
Okay, but we're getting horribly off topic. We need to kill this piece of shit.
Yeah.
I can change my eyes for 1 minute. I can make them
Okay,
look different.
let's just assume we can't distract this thing.
I can
Okay,
get rid
so
of it
back-
for you guys if you need me to.
I just want to fuck
So-
around and find out just a little bit. 'cause
Is
it's
Is
Alright.
my
not funny.
guiding bolt like that's not happening?
Oh, there! I
Actually,
changed the
wait.
color of your guiding bolt. I make it green. Done. That's what I. That's
Wait,
that's my action. That's thaumaturgy,
Werewolf,
baby.
what?
Well, I mean,
Werewolf, what
you
kind of
can't
damage does that
do that yet because it's not your turn. But yes, you can do the guiding bolt, but you have to roll for damage. You already rolled to hit, and you hit, but you have to roll
Right,
for damage.
I did.
What was damage?
It's 11, and then what is is that charisma modifier or?
I don't know.
It's just
I'm a-
4d6
Okay, there's no modifier to my attack.
for damage, not for damage.
Okay, so it's 11.
Okay, cool.
So it does nothing probably.
Next up is Octavius.
Okay, this will be fun.
Wait, what happened to
Um,
me?
Wait, do you want to fight this
The
thing?
order is Emi, Octavius, Silent, Noah, the Nightwalker, Harder, and then Truth Seeker.
What happened to Puck?
Why are you using my name?
Because I forgot what your character's name was because you fucking made him last second.
I'm sorry,
not
his name is
listed.
Odin.
Puck was not listed in that order.
Puck was not listed in that order. Oh my god, I'm dumb. What was your initiative?
16.
16?
Yeah.
Shit. So you're right after the Nightwalker.
Okay.
Okay. So wait, how do I tell how many actions I get per turn?
You get 1 action, 1 bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I was writing down the order of initiative because.
No, you're good. You're good. Let's see. So where am I? Is the group in front of me or behind me or just all around? Like the group of
Just
other party
all
members?
around.
Okay. So I just yell to everybody. Everybody back the fuck up. Shit's about to get fire. And then I use my breath weapon. Right at the shadow monster. I don't remember the name of.
Roll the hit.
D20.
Yep.
Oh wait, that was not what I wanted. 1 second. I rolled the wrong dice. Is there a modifier for that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, it's a 4.
Yeah, no, that does not hit. You miss it entirely.
Wait. Can I use my bonus action to manipulate that fire back at the...
Roll to hit again.
If that misses again.
Please, for the love of God. 19.
Okay, that time it hits. Roll for damage.
Let's go. Okay, that's 2d6.
So, you gotta
2d6.
roll it.
Yeah. 10.
All right. Next up is Silent.
Die on my crossy road. Okay.
Do you want me to make this creature's effects function? Because technically,
It's gonna one-shot us.
yeah, because what is supposed to happen is any creature that starts its turn within 30 feet of the Nightwalker must succeed on a DC 21 con save or take 21 necrotic damage, which would probably one-shot almost all of you.
It will
Oh,
one-shot
no.
all of us because the max health that someone could have is 18, and that's a barbarian with max con.
Yeah. So we're gonna
This is
not
why
have
you
that
don't-
guy's
Okay.
effect. We're gonna say that this guy's just like
He's just bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Agarat.
Yes.
This is just completely out of character and stuff like this, but challenge rating 20 creatures are supposed to challenge 4 level 20 characters.
Yeah, I didn't look at the challenge rating. While I was like planning this campaign, I was like, I knew that I wanted some monster to show up in the cabin. And I knew that Nightwalkers were going to have something to do with this one shot. So I was like, oh, it'd be cool if I tied the Nightwalker back all the way into the early cabin. But I forgot that the reason that I didn't have you guys fighting the Nightwalkers was because they were so overpowered.
Yeah.
So
Whoa! A group of level 1s take down a Nightwalker.
So, okay, so what you're saying is that if we take down this Nightwalker, we all level up 11 times.
no, because I for this one shot, I specifically decided that nobody was going to level up because some of you were reusing characters, but some of you weren't, which meant that some of you would be leveling up, but others wouldn't be, which I figured wouldn't be fair for the main campaign.
Yeah, I know. It was just a joke.
Ah, okay.
It's like, all right, what? How many people are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 level 1 characters. Take out a level challenge rating 20 creature. Everyone level up 10 times. Woo!
Woohoo.
Great.
Time for the next challenge. Challenge
All right,
5.
time for the next challenge. Tiamat.
Let's just go kill a celestial now. It'll be fun.
This thing?
What?
I want to cause murder.
All
I've
right.
tried. It's not easy. Wait, how many hit points does this thing have?
This thing has 337 health points.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Like I said, challenge rating 20 creature.
Jesus.
I can get you guys. I'll Deus Ex Machina you guys out of this. There's
I
more.
think I,
have.
might like that.
Yeah.
Can I at least hit it in the back of the head first?
You can attempt. It's
You're
the
not
size of a
reaching
house.
it.
Do you not know how tall I am? Oh,
You're
I
not
dropped my
that
dice.
tall.
No! Hold on.
Do you know how tall I am? That thing is tall as a building. I don't care. You know how tall I am.
How tall are you?
Feet
Do you know
tall.
how tall I am?
I
not
think I just threw
underestimate
my
my
dice in the
power.
trash can.
Oh my god.
Thank God I have a backup. All right. Okay, I'm good now. Sorry.
Advanced dice jail.
I have like 3 sets of dice. I'm good. I'll find it later. Anyways, so I want to try to throw my battle axe into the back of its head.
Roll to hit. I think
Roll
with
to hit?
disadvantage because you're aiming for a specific body part.
Okay, with disadvantage, where would I find that on?
Disadvantage is basically you roll it twice and you take the lowest number.
Okay, awesome. With the D20, right?
Yep.
Gotcha. Let's see. First one is a 17, and the second one is a 8.
That does not hit.
Obviously.
Phew.
It goes right past its head and gets stuck in a tree.
Can I at least go grab it?
Yeah.
Can you climb?
Yeah, of course I can. I mean, I have hooves, so it's a bit difficult, but I can climb.
All right. So, seeing as this is not going well, Owen takes a couple steps back and he grabs his wrist where the mark of Asmodeus is. And he starts saying, Rashi Asmodeus Jijid Do Jijindai. And as he says this, the mark on his wrist starts to glow. And his eyes also turn a flat pink color.
I love pink.
As a bright white light comes, you see, from the hole that is in the ceiling. You don't quite see what happens, but the Nightwalker suddenly turns to pure dust, and there is nothing left behind besides that dust and a small black gem. And coming down from the ceiling, starts. You look up and you see descending from the ceiling, lower and lower, but then lower and lower, and then lower. A very short satyr stands before you. 4'6" satyr specifically.
Yes, finally, someone I'm taller than.
He has bandages wrapped around his face and very fluffy hair. He picks up the gem and he looks at the man. And he says,
Nice.
"What the fuck did you get into this time?" Owen, the man is kind of he doesn't really know like what to say. He's like, I didn't do anything this time. It was God, I'm
Steal the
sorry.
gem
I
from
don't
the stage.
remember what I was supposed to be doing for this scene. Everything has gone wrong.
It's okay.
No, you're good, Dad. You're good.
It's okay,
Nice.
dude.
Can I steal the gem from the satyr?
Uh,
I feel like you might die.
I don't care. It's shiny. I want it.
you can try. Roll sleight of
Okay.
hand.
D20.
Yep.
That is 13 plus 1 is 14.
Okay. No, you do not. You do not manage to get it. He pulls it away and steps back at the right time. And the man in the trench coat looks at you like you are fucking insane. It's like, it's not the best idea to snatch things out of the hands of a god, but okay.
Yeah, I just stick my tongue out and go right in his face.
Can I try to snatch it out of his hand?
I'll just try to steal it out of him.
Who cares? Who's the god? It's shiny. It can be valuable.
Asmodeus rolls his eyes. He's like, Jesus Christ, you people. He puts it,
I turn to him and say, I don't know who that is. Is that some kind of like music man or something?
he looks at you, and he like puts his hands on your shoulders, and he goes, "What country are you in?"
I like knock his hands off my shoulders, and I say, first of all, don't touch me, and second of all, I don't care where I am. There's a shiny rock, and I want it.
If you've got priorities in order.
Can I ask if this is his country? Does he know where Rosa is?
He looks at you confused. So what do you mean?
Nona's Rosa.
He thinks for a minute. And he says, "Ah, I think I know what you're speaking of. Her soulmate, correct?
Yes.
I could probably locate her.
That would be
Seeing as,
wonderful. Then
you
I
know,
can leave.
I'm the god of love. It's kind of something I do.
Oh.
Wait.
First, I would like to figure this out, though. Owen, what is going on?" And the man in the trench coat, sits up and he explains, "We were at the restaurant and we were just eating food. The show, the restaurant owner said that the show was starting. Lights went out. People went missing. Adrian's gone. I don't know where he went. Some weird fucking cult shit is happening. Something about foolish." And Asmodeus rolls his eyes and he says, "Jesus Christ, not him. God, not him."
Who is this Jesus y'all keep talking about?
Dad.
I just look around confused, looking at other people, like, seeing if they know what is going on. Like, who is the Jesus y'all keep talking about? I'm so confused.
Is
Who is
Jesus the owner
Any
of the
stuff y'all
circus?
be speaking of?
Is Jesus, like, the owner
Asmodeus rubs his
place?
temples. He's like, "Jesus is a word in a godly language that you probably do not understand because you are mortal."
I just look at him, and then I start speaking in Celestial. I'm
That
saying.
is not the language
well-
I am referring to.
Oh.
What about
Yeah, then I
abyssal?
have no idea what you're talking about.
I am referring to Strignus.
What?
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Spanish?
Spanish?
Yes. Spanish is the language of gods.
You heard it here first, folks.
No. Strignus. It's the language of magic. You know, the language that sigils are.
Oh. Yeah, that
What?
would make more sense.
I forgot you mortals don't know these things, or at least most of you don't.
Hey, at least
I-
don't group me in with these stupid people, okay?
I just know I just know the fancy squiggles on the necklace make me breathe fire, or make me shoot fire. It's cool. I can move fire with my mind. It's very nice.
And Owen said,
I just know what I've seen on the walls of the mountain where I grew up. Never learned to read it, though.
yeah, Owen says, most people don't know how to read it. It's actually really not something people are supposed to know how to read fully. People recognize the symbols, but they don't actually know what they mean. But I've been working with Osmodius for quite a while now with my research. Being,
Talk. I turn to the satyr and I say, "All right, what are you doing here? Why are you here? And what do you want us to do about it?"
well, I'm here because he called me and said that you were in danger.
Clearly.
We know
So-
that.
Yeah,
What
I
else
breathed
are you
fire
here
on it
for?
and it didn't die.
I don't
It's
know.
supposed to
What am I
die.
here for? And he looks over at Owen. He said, to help us find Adrian. And he's, right.
Wait, who's Adrian?
The guy's
Why-
boyfriend.
No,
Husband.
in character.
I am the character.
What? Why do I give a fuck? I'm confused.
No one gives a fuck. We just follow this guy around.
Why though?
Because he seems to be the only one who knows what's happening here. All I
Did he
saw
offer
is
you-
flash, puff of smoke, and everybody's gone.
I mean,
Well,
I
yeah,
kinda
is the
saw,
bird
I
still
saw
with
that
you?
as well.
I was here by myself. I don't give a fuck what your problems are. I'm just
Wait,
here
can
to
I
kill
mention-
shit and steal shit.
Can I mention the
I
book?
turn to the I yell, turn to the party, and say, "Did anyone here see anything that happened in that restaurant?"
Puck raised his hand.
You? Yes?
Puck has saw things.
We've all seen things, son. What did you see in the restaurant?
Puck saw people with light balls. Puck saw people in robes running and grabbing people, then teleporting away.
And you just thought to mention this now.
No
I
one
found
ever
the
asked
book.
Harass?
Puck.
Don't
So
harass Puck.
Osmodius,
No one
Osmodius
asked Puck,
asked you
therefore
guys.
Puck never answered.
So wait. What exactly did you all find there? Were there any symbols or anything?
Yes, there was a pentagram
Those-
that was for a teleporting magic bullshit. I know it. I'm too lazy to explain. We have this map. We're going to the X. We're hopefully going to find these fucking people so we can leave.
Let
I
me see
found the
that.
Yeah, the dog. In a book, some book. I don't
He-
know. Didn't get a chance to look at it.
What color were the candles? He says as he takes the map from you and looks at it.
They were
Gray.
gray.
And he looks confused. And he says, "Gray candles, but that's the summoning color of the god of deception, Odin. Not, but this is marked as. But this location is the Temple of Foolish."
I mean,
Beats me.
Maybe we're dealing with both or something. I don't know. We'll find out when we fucking get there.
I said,
I mean, it
what
could have
does
been.
foolish to do with all of that?
I
I
mean,
I believe
sorry.
in him for a couple of years, and nothing bad happened to me ever since that.
Well,
Well, aren't you lucky?
I don't see why Foolish would want to take people.
Wait, are y'all really this naive? Didn't you just say that's the summoning for the god of deception? Don't y'all think this could just be a massive deception? He's just deceiving us? Like, I feel
True.
like this was pretty obvious, right?
Asmodeus, you're a god. You likely interact with other gods. Has Foolish been up to anything recently? Up to anything more than what he's usually up to?
Not particularly. Odin's been suspiciously quiet lately.
So this clearly has something to do with Odin more than it has something to do with Foolish.
Yes. And the guy in the trench coat speaks up. But that cult worships Foolish. Why would they be working for Odin?
Maybe Odin
they
killed
pay him for
Foolish or
money.
some shit.
No. Foolish is unfortunately alive, as Modius
Sad.
says.
What? One more word of this nonsense, huh?
As
Do gods
Modius
not work
looks at
together
you,
on the surface
and he's
world?
like, he's practically like a brother at this point. He's annoying. I don't like him. I do, but I don't.
Do the gods not work together on the surface world?
Sort of, but sort of not. Some do,
Only
some
when
don't.
one of them gets himself in trouble.
Yeah.
So why are we all standing around the cabin around the god? Shouldn't we be on the move? I don't think staying in one place would be very efficient.
Fucking
Good
greetings.
point. Asmodeus, any direction?
Right. I mean,
Can I have my map back?
he hands you back the map.
Thank you.
And he says, well, if the Temple of Foolish is where is marked off, I suppose that's where you should check. But the rest of these spots, I'm not sure what exactly these are.
We assume it has people in them. We're gonna go after them later.
But one of those spots is right here in this cabin.
Ah, so they're not people. They're monsters.
Wait,
Genius.
I thought the big red spot on the map was the cabin.
No.
That makes
I start
sense.
examining the various drawers and desks in the cabin. Is there anything that would catch my eye?
There is, actually. I was waiting for one of you to look in the fucking drawers.
You didn't insinuate to it.
I didn't even know there was drawers around the cabin.
I said
None
that.
of
Looking
us-
at the bookcases earlier, but
Fuck, wait, where's my phone?
Oh no.
Oh, Rat, by the way,
Alright.
is there a way we can, like, just have Octavius just go somewhere for a while? Because it's getting late and I have school tomorrow and I am tired. I'm gonna have to go soon.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that I was so unprepared for this.
No,
It's okay. It's okay.
Just my mom's gonna lose her shit if I take too long.
Yeah.
Like, I should have been in bed 3 hours ago.
You could totally just, Octavius could totally just be like, I'm tired, I'm going back to the resort, and just leave.
I get up from. I was sitting down. I get up from where I was sitting, stretch a little bit, and say, you know what? Y'all have fun with whatever the fuck this is. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna sort through the stuff I stole. And then I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired. And this is too much bullshit for one day. Y'all have fun. If someone dies, let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to y'all in the morning. Good.
Alright. Good night.
Sleep well.
Guten Nacht.
Okay.
Oh, can I also make
Alright.
one, like as I'm walking away, can I make one last attempt to grab that gem, like whip around and try to grab it, just like sneaky like.
Roll sleight of hand.
+17 +1.
You touch it, but you don't manage to grab it.
Close.
So
Okay,
close. Yet
then
so
I
far.
proceed to just 180 on my heel and just run as fast as I can away from there.
Alrighty.
All right.
So,
Well,
alrighty.
I'll see y'all next time.
See you later.
See you
Play with
next time.
Okay,
Alright.
Micah.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Later,
Oh,
chat. Bye, chat.
See you next time. Alright, so Odin is currently rifling around the drawers looking for anything that might help out.
You find a couple of notebook pages that have been ripped out of obviously a notebook. There is they seem to be studies of some sort, and they say the following. I got Marco from a veterinarian who was about to put him down for aggression. I figure if he's going to die anyway, there shouldn't be much harm in experimenting on him a little. If he shows any sign of suffering, I'll simply put him down myself. So I took the very angry Marco into my lab and put a sleep spell on him before injecting raw love magic into him to see how his body reacted to it. He was very anxious in the lab at first, but slowly became accustomed to it. He woke up just fine, and he was actually very well behaved, if not a little annoying, as cats typically are. I believe he may not have actually been an aggressive cat when he was being sent to put down. He may have just been in an inappropriate environment. In hindsight, I feel bad for experimenting on a cat who's likely just been mistreated, but what's done is done. Luckily, there seems to have been no adverse effects. In fact, he seems to be able to cast very basic low-level spells if he's been taught the sigils. But lately, we've discovered that Adrian has a cat allergy, so we have to rehome him. I'm sending him to a cat behaviorist to continue studying his abilities. She would only take him on the condition that I stop experimenting on live animals and find some other ways to artificially combine magic and biological components. It'll be much more difficult, but I agreed. I grew quite attached knowing DeMarco, and knowing that these experiments could have hurt him made me feel very guilty in hindsight.
Whose diary is this?
Owen walks up behind you, and his eyes widen, and he's like, this is research from a notebook I lost weeks ago.
okay, but that doesn't explain how it's here.
I know, he seems completely confused.
Have you been robbed recently? Where are you keeping the notebook?
I took my notebooks out to a few. I took them out to a few different behaviorists, like animal behaviorists, to show them what I had been working on and like giving them context behind everything. And I woke up in the inn, and my notebook that was sitting next to me was gone.
And you didn't think to mention anything about this until now.
Well, this happened weeks ago.
I don't see what some diary has to do with missing people and this cult bullshit.
I
Uh,
don't
and,
either.
with animal behavior, well, if it's the god of mischief, Odin, what does have Odin to do with animals?
Personally, I don't trust you. This is your fucking notebook. We don't know if you've done something with this or not. Even if it was your fucking boyfriend or whatever he was, I don't know. I don't care. I don't fucking trust you.
I especially don't trust someone who experiments on animals.
Yeah.
You have to understand. I know it sounds awful, but I'm doing this for a reason. These experiments are
Really?
very important. I'm working towards a project that's incredibly important. Asmodeus is aware of this. He is the god of nature and love. He knows this. He's approved, not fully, but I know it's wrong, but I'm trying.
I'm gonna
Tetris-
start growling.
Can I hold my axe up to his throat and ask him, prove it?
Yeah, I'm gonna start growling and baring my teeth at him.
He
I've got
takes
my
a couple of
hand
steps
on my
back.
axe.
He pulls out Tetris, and he was like, okay. I suppose I should explain a bit more about Tetris.
What does the
She-
screwdriver have to do with this?
Can I try
I-
to get the screwdriver out of his hand?
No, I will not let you do that.
Oh. Ah.
I created Tetris, not just. I found a supply of raw magic, and after experimenting with different sigils and working with Osmodeus to learn Strigness and how to properly use it, I was able to create sentient life. It was by accident, but I did it. She's like a child to me and Adrian, but she's not able to experience life. She's a screwdriver. And I want her to be able to experience life. I want her to have a body. But right now, all she is this gem. The screwdriver is just the mode for her to communicate with us.
So you're going to put her in an animal?
No, I was experimenting on animals to see how magic interacts with biological components, to see how I could create a body for a purely magical being.
So if it came down to it, would you have kidnapped people and used them instead for your experiments?
Not really, no.
Not really.
That doesn't
I
sound
mean,
very
like,
convincing.
just no. I
Well,
don't
people
have...
are missing now.
Did you not think to
Yeah,
ask the
how-
gnomes, as that's how dwere dogs were created? By being exposed to magical components.
This is different from that.
Yeah, that's different. So you're creating a homunculus, is what I'm hearing, and you should
Sorta.
know
Yeah,
that.
how do we know that you didn't have anything to do with this? This disappearance.
I mean, I suppose you don't, but my husband is missing.
We never
And how-
know.
how do
After
we know
all,
that wasn't
foolish
you?
is the god of deception.
Foolish
Well,
is
I'm
not the
I'm
god of
willing to
deception.
hear you out
Foolish
here.
is the god of mischief.
I'm willing to hear you out here and believe for a second that you're not the kidnapper, but you think that making a homunculus won't put a bunch of targets on your head? People wanting to steal your research?
I know that it would, but
It's pretty
I didn't
valuable
think anyone
information.
knew. Well, anyone
What,
besides
you got
the
concealing
behaviorist.
arrays, concealing magic up in this hoe?
Well, I didn't think anyone besides the behaviorists I was working with and Osmodius knew.
The behaviorists and Osmodius. It has to be one of them.
I assume it must have been one of the animal behaviorists. Oh! It must have been that weird lizard child. I was
No.
doing experiments on moths, and I sent them. After I submerged them in raw magic, in raw magic,
Yeah,
Anime
they
magic.
completely transformed into a completely different species. But I couldn't study these species because that wasn't the point of the experiment. The experiment,
Hold on, what?
I wanted to
You just skipped
see
over something
how
very
other things
important
were
there.
affected. I sent
You
them
said
out.
you created new species?
Yes,
What the fuck?
I sent them to an entomologist to be studied. An entomologist named Dr. Stick. But it turns out I sent them to a lizard named Sticky instead, who just ate them.
What the
And-
hell is wrong with you?
I didn't
So not
know.
only are you doing incredibly
didn't
dangerous
know
experiments,
until the-
you're not even careful with them.
Do you not
I didn't
recognize
know.
how immoral this is and how just against the laws of nature that everything you're doing goes?
I didn't know, first of all, that I was sending them to like just a regular lizard. I
How do you
thought
mess
that I
that
was
up? Do you
sending
think
them
that
to
you
Dr.
sent
Stick.
Did you not check the address when you sent that letter, or what happened? Like, what? How
I-
do you mess up just based on a name? That's not how you send shit to people.
I sent it from a carrier pigeon.
Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So you
actually.
hurt
Carrier
animals,
pigeons
but
are-
you'll trust a pigeon.
Look, I'll just say carrier pigeons are notoriously unreliable, so that's more believable.
So can I break character for a second and ask a question?
Yes.
Are we aggro? Are we headed in the right direction, or are we just like questioning you about something that's completely not plot relevant?
You're headed in the right direction.
All right. Just wanted to check.
But yeah. When beings are completely submerged in magic, they, depending on the type of magic that it is or the species that is being submerged, it changes them into something completely different. Sometimes this is well, it's always, it completely destroys the original being and replaces it with a being made purely of magic.
So
If
it's some kind of
you-
bastardized version of alchemy.
Sorta. It's very difficult to explain without all of my notes together, but like I said, the notebook was stolen, and most of my notebooks are back at the lab.
Hey, we keep a wraps on this guy, put him in some fucking handcuffs or something, and continue on our fucking way.
Absolutely not.
Mhm. Honestly, I want to hear what he's got to say.
Well,
Someone who's
I'm just,
done things like this must have a reason.
yeah,
The reason is
exactly. I'm
pure
curious.
insanity.
No, I'm curious because you're-
not everyone has a clear mind about stuff.
they've been
The
committing.
reason is because I want my daughter to have a life.
It's not your daughter. You made her.
How do you think children are made, friend?
How do you
Yeah.
think how-
You make children
question
too,
sanity on how you think
just not in
children
the
is
same
made.
thing. Just not in the same way.
Yeah, I mean, we make them, with our bodies. You made them in like a lab.
Still,
You know what? Honestly, I can relate. A father's love knows no bounds. I'll
You're
hear
gonna
you
tell me you were
out.
born in a lab.
Nope.
Like, damn. Well, I mean,
But if he
we-
does
Everything I
anything,
was looking for.
I will slice his throat.
yeah, we got his reason. He just cares about his fake daughter. So I don't know. How should we handle this? He won't let him take us. He won't let us take him away.
We have no choice but to keep going. This cabin isn't gonna do anything for us.
Yeah.
All right. Where to
Okay.
next then?
I'm gonna light the
We
cabin
continue
on
on
fire
the
before we
map.
go.
My guy
Alright.
would head right to the Temple of Foolish.
Yeah, I agree. The guy in the trench coat says, "These other points may just be the rest of my research. I can go back and collect that after. I'd much rather find these people."
All right. Onward we go then.
All
Like-
right.
Standing
Head
right
onward.
behind the guy to make sure he doesn't do jack shit.
Okay. So you guys continue heading towards the Temple of Foolish. And you find a summoning circle set up almost completely ready, but the sigils are not there.
Can I examine the thing closer? I already forgot it, sorry.
The pentagram?
Yeah, can I examine that bitch closer?
Yes.
Alright.
It's basically the same thing as before, but it's just the candles, instead of being gray, they are red and black.
Oh, these people are edgy.
Asmodeus is still here, right?
Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Never mind. Fuck.
What the fuck?
God, I
just
forgot
complained-
about that.
Like God was there?
Yeah, I forgot God
we
was there.
totally forgot the gods were like,
Just pass
we
me
don't care
getting an
about you.
entire truck.
Guys, when we stop RPing, can we all say stop RP so that we know?
Okay.
All right.
You know what? It's getting late. I'm gonna just start to push this along. So we're gonna Asmodeus says, okay, this has something to do with Odin, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Clearly.
So if Odin took them somewhere and they have Owen's research, Owen was researching the effects on magic on the bodies of living beings. So, I am aware that humanoid beings in dark magic typically turn into Nightwalkers
Like the
if
thing we fought
submerged
in
for
the
long
cabin?
enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you know that? You tell me that thing was a human?
It could
At
have
one
been
point.
at one point, but they have to be submerged for at least 72 hours. And from what it sounds, these people have only been missing for what, maybe a
How the
couple
hell you know-
hours?
How the hell you know they only need 72 hours? Sounds like you're reading that dude's diary.
No, I know this because Odin has tried before.
He's
Oh,
tried before.
Yes, he.
Interesting.
Well, I suppose he didn't necessarily try. One of his prophets, attempted. We were able to stop him, fortunately, but it seems like Odin might be trying again.
Wait, hang on a second. The last time he did this, what was he using the Nightwalkers for?
Are you aware of something called the Year of Terror?
Only vaguely, through the history books I've read.
The Year of Terror was when the Demon King Volus worked with the god of evil and deception, Odin, to take over the entire world. They did this with powerful monsters and all sorts of just. It was awful. It was an entire year of just hell on earth. But we were able to find a group of heroes who were able to take him down and stop him.
My God. He's
But-
raising an army.
At least he's attempting to.
Not if we have any about it. Why don't we just kick this dude's ass?
Oh,
I-
yes.
I do
perfect
think you can
idea.
kick,
You want to
ass
kick
of
a
a god.
god's ass.
Why
Well,
not?
if you can't kill the Nightwalker, you certainly can't kill a god.
I
Well,
can die trying.
yeah, you
But
try
you
to
could.
I
kill a
could.
Nightwalker with an axe,
I
and you
can,
throw it
however, take you to the dark magic source, which is probably where these people are being held, so that you can retrieve them.
All right.
If
What
that's the
should we
best
do
we can
about the
do.
summoning circle? Should we destroy it?
I would assume so.
This is a summoning circle for foolish, which is typically in every church, but it's different depending on which god they're worshipping. So you could destroy it, but whoever follows him will probably just rebuild it, and generally it's harmless.
So there's no point.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Uh,
where are the
we
people
look for the
being
people?
held?
Asmodeus goes and he says, actually, he goes and he picks up the candles that are there, and he replaces them with he takes the candles that are there and puts them to the side, and then vanishes away for a minute and comes back with the gray candles and places them around. He then puts down the pentagram, but he puts different sigils inside, far different from what the summoning sigils looked like in the books. The ones that were meant to summon the specific gods. This was done. He does this very quickly. And steps back and lights it really before any of you could get a very good look at it. And immediately it opens a sort of portal. That as soon as it opens, Owen just walks into.
Can I follow them into the portal?
Yep.
Awesome.
I also follow him.
Are all of you following?
Oh, yep.
Well,
You're,
guess
half
I
in,
stick
half
to it.
out.
Puck shall follow.
You're all following?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So, when you step through this portal, you find that you are on a strange, small island. You are surrounded by this exact same black goo that the Nightwalker rose up from the floorboards from. It is just an ocean of this goo, and there are fountains coming from the sky of it. Asmodeus looks around and goes to say something, and then Owen immediately jumps into the dark magic, and Asmodeus reaches out to stop him, but just barely misses him, and he goes straight under.
Well, I'm not following him there.
Can I follow him?
Sure. Roll a con save.
Alright. Oh, shit. That has a modifier, right? Hold on.
Yep.
Constitution, right?
Yep.
Alright. It's gonna be +2, and I dropped the dice.
Nice.
18 +2.
Okay. So as soon as you jump in, it burns your skin. Like, it burns your skin almost like acid, but you don't take damage. All you do is feel pain.
Can I resist the pain?
No.
Shit, I get out.
Do I feel pain? Yes, feel pain. Can I not? No.
You don't know how strong I am?
Puck has basic idea.
What is Puck's
I'm
idea?
sure you do, Puck. I'm sure you do.
Asmodeus turns to you and says, okay, before any of the rest of you do something stupid,
That wasn't stupid.
this is dark magic. Pure, raw, dark magic, which tends to not cooperate well. It's just not good to touch it with your bare skin, in general. You
Didn't hurt that bad.
You could find a protective shield from magic of different types. So if you have a gemstone of a gem of a magic that isn't dark magic, that may be able to shield you enough to be able to swim through and find people.
Then what about the gem on my axe?
That may be able to help you. But you have to, actually activate it.
Fuck, I don't remember how to do that.
You hold it, and you put your energy into it.
Alright, I do that.
Cool. You do that, you feel your energy go into it, and as you walk closer towards the dark magic, you see it sort of form this little barrier around you, and you're able to sort of just walk in, basically.
Awesome.
Do any of the rest of you have gems? Asmodeus says
I
he
have
turns to you.
I have a gem on my longsword, don't I? The one that I got from the cabin.
You do not.
Ah, damn.
All I have is
Asmodeus
my-
takes the dark gem out of his pocket that was from the cabin, and gives it to you. In its solid form, gems are safe to touch. You can put this in your sword. It won't be useful right now, but it may be in the future.
Thank you.
Anybody else have anything, or?
Could I potentially, have other people near me so they can also go where I'm going?
You could.
Alright, so I come back, I undo my little force field thing, and I let other people get near me so they can be in it as well.
Alright. As you're preparing this, Owen comes back up, surprisingly, from the dark magic. His skin is bright red and very, very irritated. It looks very painful. But in his arms, he's holding Adrian, his husband. His skin also looks very irritated, but it also has very dry patches, and it has very there are parts of his skin that are hardened and black, very similar to the Nightwalker, but he has not really transformed. There's just some changes on his skin.
So he's just a little goopy.
Yeah,
Just
basically.
Just a touch of goop.
Just the tiniest bit of slime.
Yep. He is completely unconscious, and Owen drags him to the shore of the little island that you're on.
Owen, did you find any more people down there?
He's completely out of breath. He's like, yeah, there's a couple, but I can only get one at a time. And like, he's husband, I can't like just not get my husband. I want him to wake up first. Yeah,
I will help. Or Puck will help.
He starts to kind of try and shake Adrian awake and casting different healing spells on him.
Wait, so out of character, so is Adrian unconscious right now?
Yes.
So we can't just, so we have to try to heal them, not like shake them awake.
Well, right now you don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up Adrian and shake him.
All right.
Wake
Owen
up,
goes to
Puck.
try and use a healing spell on him, but then you pick him up and shake him, and he wakes up. He's like, huh? What?
See,
Fuck.
Puck is
And,
magical healer, and I put him back down.
And Owen smiles. He's like, Adrian! And he throws his arms around him. And Adrian winces in pain. He's like, ow, 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 everything burns. Why does everything burn? Where am I? What is happening?
Can I try and go get the other people? Because I don't really care about these two.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, awesome. Anyone who wants to come with me, feel free to.
What are you
I
doing?
go through.
I'm going to get
What
the
is
other
Puck
people.
doing? What is small person doing?
They're going into the dark magic and finding the rest of the people.
Mm. Puck can grab people. Puck is strong. Puck will come with.
All right.
I'm curious. So I have a gem. If someone is touching me, do they also have the same protection that I would from the gem?
No, you wouldn't have any protection because it's the same type of magic.
Oh, okay. I missed that. Sorry.
It's sort of like magnets.
All right. I gotcha.
Well, not you know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right, so how many people can I see?
You see 7 people.
All right. How many could fit into my protectiveness at a time?
You're able to fit maybe one other person to go down there to rescue them with you, and then each of you might be able to squeeze like 2 people together.
I go in. Puck goes in.
I'm gonna go in.
Puck does not need to wait for tiny people. Puck enters.
All right. So you guys go in. You guys grab at least 4 people
Mhm.
and come back up. Similarly to Adrian, their skin is also very, very irritated and painful looking. Yes. Can you keep it down a little bit? Yeah. Sorry. I'm being loud. Their skin is also very irritated and painful looking, and they also have the solid black patches on their skin. Some people, there's There is one guy whose hand literally just looks like a fucking claw, but otherwise, people are relatively normal.
Okay, so Puck, shake these people awake, please. Because that seems to be what you're good at.
Puck stares at you.
I said please. You woke the other guy up. Why can't you wake these guys up?
Puck walks towards you. Puck pats you on the head. Okay, small
Puck, how
one.
tall are you?
7'2".
You're 2 inches taller than me. I will slice your ankles.
Okay, smaller one. And I walk back.
Can I please throw my axe at him?
No.
If you want to fight Puck, you can do it. You will not end well.
I mean,
No
sure.
fighting.
We'll get him to stop, please, because I'm trying to do something productive here.
You are 7 feet tall. I am 4'9". If I'm not bothered, you should not be.
Exactly. Puck
Let
thinks
me
you should
be-
listen to smaller men.
Okay, alright. You guys
See?
rescue the rest of the people, and you wake them up. Everyone is very grateful. They're all in a lot of pain, but they thank you greatly for what you've done, and they give you each 1,000 gold.
Put it in my little
Oh,
coin thing around my neck.
Okay.
Because these are all rich people, remember?
Awesome.
Oh, that feels so nice. Like out of character, that feels nice. Cause I'm the 2 of the other 4 campaigns I'm at. We only ever get like 500 gold pieces at a time at max, and we're all like level 10 and 11.
Wow.
Yeah, I figure I fucked up this whole one shot. I gotta give you guys something good.
No, you're fine, man. It's just everyone does it differently. I've had a lot of people do it like this. I've had a lot of people do it like that. I like them both. You're doing a good job, man.
Still,
Yeah.
I think everyone here
I
had
could
a
have
good
done
time.
so much better.
Yeah, this is really fun. This is also like take this from somebody who's actively like in a screenwriting class. This is written really well.
Is it? I feel like it's.
Yes,
I feel like it was an incoherent mess.
Nah.
It's not incoherent. You've actually got a pretty good like act structure to this. It was just slow going in the beginning because I was unbelievably unprepared.
I was also very unprepared. So, all right.
Back
With
to the
that,
game.
we will end the one shot.
All right.
Yippee!
Okay.
Yay.
So there was
Good going,
supposed
you
to be
guys.
a couple different routes you guys were able to go down. One of them was you were supposed to be able to fight Odin, but I
I wanna
wasn't
do
able
that.
to get
Oh,
Odin's
geez.
character sheet done in time.
It's okay.
Not that it would have really mattered, because considering the fact that the Nightwalker was what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Aggro. I don't know if this is a thing that you can do, but would you ever want to like maybe flesh this out a little bit more, or like get it written to the point where you wanted it to be, and replay the campaign with like a different ending?
Probably, yeah.
It'd be
All
fun.
right. That would be very fun because like I really enjoyed this. I really like the story. I think that it was just like everybody was a little helter skelter. And I think if like we did this earlier in the day and if everybody sort of like had everything ready, this would be really, really good.
Honestly, yeah, I think I do want to like redo this, because there's a
Yeah.
couple things in the Silver Reflection campaign that I hadn't I hadn't figured. There were a couple things I hadn't figured out about the world yet in that campaign that I would like to like do different now.
All right.
So I think that would be cool.
All right. That'd be awesome.
But yeah, again, I am so sorry I was so unprepared.
Nah, we're good.
You're fine.
I hope
Yeah.
you guys had fun anyway.
It
This
feels
was
nice
really
to get
fun.
back into the campaign business.
Hmm.
Yeah. Feels nice to
Maybe
be
I won't
back.
get kicked out this time.
I mean, you seem fun so far.
Well, if you try to throw your axe at everyone you just disagree with, or who calls
Look,
you
I
short.
don't like people calling me short, okay? I'm short in real life, so I make my characters tall so I can feel better about myself.
Silent Soul.
Hey, I'm
How
short
tall are
too.
you?
Hell yeah.
In real life, I'm 5'6".
I'm shorter
I'm
than
shorter than you.
I'm 6.
To give you an impression of, see, I don't want everybody knowing this, but to give you an impression of something, I am a very burly adult man, and I'm 5'1". So trust
short.
me, you're fine.
You're taller than me.
Really?
Yes.
I was 5'3", but then my scoliosis got bad and I turned 5'2".
Oof.
Yeah. Scoliosis is a bitch.
I'm just average here in Germany, 6 foot.
Yeah,
6 feet.
just average 6 foot.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is
I'm just
average in
average.
Germany.
I'm just average 6 foot.
That is average in Germany. So
No, me too.
don't-
I feel you, Nak. I feel you.
This whole time, I've just been drawing my character.
Like, I went to Korea and I was short.
Since I'm in a chair, I'm always like depicted a lot shorter, and everyone's so surprised to find out that I'm like 5'10" and a half, because I'm always like sitting at like 4 or 5. And it's like, oh, he's probably pretty short. And it's like, I'm taller than half of you guys.
Well, the fun thing is I actually walk on my toes, so it gives me like another 2 inches, which is great.
Yeah, I usually wear lips. Wait, Silent, you're the one who said you're trans guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it now. I
yeah,
get it now.
I was waiting
I
for it
get
to
it now.
click.
Okay. So I have deafened in Discord. I just wanted to say I am so sorry that I have been gone for so long. There's been a lot happening in my life, and things have just kind of generally sucked. I was literally like panicking. Like Ryan literally messaged the group chat, and he was like, "Hey, when are we starting? We're live." And he was like, "When are we starting? I'm live now, waiting to start." And I was literally still working on the fucking campaign. I was like, I started hyperventilating. And then to make things worse, my PC also started hyperventilating. God, it was a fucking mess. But thank you so much for watching. I am sorry that I was so unprepared. I do plan to get back into streaming. I will see you all later.